Okay. Where's the music thing at? There we go. This time. Oh, hold on. We turn down the volume. Okay, there we go. All right. This time we started sooner than expected. All right. Oh, look at that. This is my record time, too. 3 minutes, 40 something seconds. Look at that. All right. Oh, hold on. I got you. I got you. I got you. Don't worry. I did not forget, too, Amy. I got you. I got you. I got you. I got you. Here. I got you. I got you. I did not forget you. I was actually on my way to calling you. I got you. Here, let me turn on the hold on a second. I gotta get a better stand for this, or just I don't know. All right, there we go. Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. You're calling me on my phone. Hold on. Discord is doing its thing right now. Hold on. I got you. All right. Oh god. Come on, Discord. Oh, why is it still? Yeah, turn that off. All right, but still, how are you guys tonight? So on the show tonight, let's see. What is well? Let's see. What's the? I don't even know what to. I don't even know any of the highlights I want to bring up. I don't even know what order to start it with. I was trying to do like a little cold open, like you know how some podcasts will start off on the show today. Let's see, so and so happened. What does this mean for X Y Z or something like that? But I forgot that I forgot to update my show notes too. Okay, I got you. I got you, Amy. Hold on a second. This thing, it's always when it's down to the wire. This does this bullshit too. All right, here we go, Amy. I got you. All right, we're gonna bring Amy, our producer, on the phone. Join it. There we go. Can you hear me now?
Motherfucker.
All right, can you hear me now?
I can't hear you if you're talking.
You know why? Oh shit! You know what? Because I'm using the damn. I forgot to put in the headphones for my. Forgot to put in the headphones for my computer. Let's go to
I
Bluetooth
cannot hear
settings
you
here.
still.
I got you. Why is it connecting to my phone? It should not. Here, hold on. Oh, great! It is thundering. Cool. Just what I need.
Nope.
Here, unpair these. Yeah, unpair them. There we go. And then pair these with my computer. I thought I started. I thought I was prepared, but I guess not. All right, turn on Bluetooth. I'll get you in a moment, Amy.
Are you serious?
Bluetooth device. There we go. All right. Can you say something? Can you hear me? Yeah. There we go. All right, we're back on. All right, awesome. All right. Anyways, we're here. Slight technical hiccups aside, we are here now. All right, let's play some Battlefield 2042. But yeah, on the show today. Let's see. My experiences with Zebrahead. My first time seeing them ever. What app? Why is my shit frozen? Oh, okay. I thought my webcam was frozen. But my first time seeing them in concert after listening to them for 14 years. Let's see. I also went back to that same nightclub for emo night, which was actually pretty dope. I'm not gonna lie to you. I got.
Getting drunk.
What do you say?
Don't forget getting drunk at DC.
Let's not mention that. My family, yeah, my family watches these too sometimes.
I would expose you.
No, no. Holy shit! The mute button cannot be far enough from me. Oh my god. Holy shit. All right. Let's see what else happened. What other some other cliff notes. Let's see. Lady Gaga has also dropped the deluxe edition of Mayhem as well with some kick-ass tracks. She also dropped a music video directed by Tim Burton of all people, which is such a Gaga thing. I'm not gonna lie to you. Um, other music. Oh yeah, Amy Lee, the chick from Evanescence. Amy Lee, what was her name? The chick from Spirit Box and Poppy did a song together, which that is such a powerful trio. Not gonna lie to you. Did you just? Did you? Oh my god. Did you do? Was that you, Amy? No, no, please, no.
I did.
Please play that. We need that sound on rotation for whenever I do something stupid on stream. Please keep that. No, keep that sound like.
So every 5 seconds do it.
No, no, not every five. Oh my god. But yes.
Let's see.
Oh man, all that and more
Every
here.
5 seconds, something stupid happens.
Oh gosh. But yeah, all that and more here on my Saturday night streams. I need to come up with a title for these streams. Oh man, yes, I forgot to update my show notes despite being very, very prepared for this live stream. Well, slightly prepared. Okay, we're not doing. No, 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 no. We're not doing that sound. No. No.
Oh, but why?
No. Oh my god. Alright.
Oh wait, shit. Wrong.
Wait, which account? Amy, are you botting the? Amy, are you botting the chat now? Are you trying to view bot me?
No, I was on the wrong account.
Oh, good. Are you view botting now? I really hope that did not trigger something with YouTube and they ban me.
No, so it's the same account, different channel.
Oh no, just me. No, me saying me mentioning view botting alone. Oh, hold on. My uncle, he wanted the link to the stream. Hold on. I got you, uncle.
Yeah, I'm on my music account on my computer.
There we go. All right. And then send this over to my one of my close friends.
Yeah, me.
Yes, you.
Did you get Silk Song yet?
No, I didn't. No, I do. What I do know is that What I do know is that Silksong fucked me and pretty much everyone else on PSN over. The game was so like this is like such a big launch for an indie game that it managed to crash Xbox Live. It managed to crash Xbox Live, PlayStation Network, and Steam itself for I think the better part of less than an hour.
And the eShop.
Oh yeah, and Nintendo. Yeah, the Nintendo eShop. It crashed it for like less than an hour. But that is such a big launch for an indie title. Yo, hold on. Before we do any,
It crashed it for more than an hour.
more than an hour, I guess for me, I just got lucky because you know how some like during these crashes, some people are able to log on, some people can't.
So you were able to log in.
Yes.
You couldn't buy jack shit.
Yeah, I know. No, I was not buying shit off PlayStation. No, I just wanted to play some Battlefield.
Yeah, like on Steam, you couldn't buy jack.
Oh damn, the server for purchasing stuff was down. Good God.
Yeah.
And
Keep in
before.
mind, the servers for Steam are set into purchasing, community, and login.
Good God.
And obviously game.
Yes. Get double XP so much. Oh yeah, they like to do double XP weekend every weekend. Unlike Call of Duty that just makes it like a big event. I hated when they did that. All right, but yeah, before we do get started, before we get started on here, let's go. I want to give a rest in peace, man, to this man right here, Michael K. Williams, best known for his role as Omar on The Wire. He was also in Battlefield 4 as Irish, and he still is Irish in this game. I think the developer said that before he died, like in 2021, he had some like unfinished lines or whatever that that obviously didn't make it into the game. But yeah, rest in peace, Michael K. Williams, man. Yeah. I wish there were clan tags in this game. I would have said it as Omar in honor of him.
You know what you need to do?
What? I thought you were gonna tell me to get a life. I was gonna. So I am so glad you said that. I was actually gonna. Hey, what's going on? Maze the Great 757. What's going on, man? But I was actually gonna do like one stream where I just like toy around with like a VTube model. How come the moment I said what? Oh, when I said before we do get started. So YouTube, this is not a fault of my own. YouTube actually, I found this out through YouTube Studio. This is not like some big secret or whatever. Here, let me put before we do get started. This is not like some big secret or whatever. So YouTube does a thing now where ad breaks come in at more quote unquote natural moments. Like someone says, "Hey, let's check out what's going on here within the game or whatever," and then it ad breaks, or or they'll say something like, "So let's find out more about so and so," and then ad break. And that like it's so ridiculous, and YouTube's AI is like really is obviously trained on that because I forgot which video it was of mine where I said something where I was transitioning into like talking about something else, but an ad break came immediately after I said like a transitional sentence like that. So it's not a fault of my own. This is definitely YouTube doing this on purpose.
Good thing I don't get ads.
Oh yeah, because you got advanced. Oh yeah, and that's another thing I also wanted to touch
I
on.
don't have YouTube Premium.
Yeah, you're talking about YouTube Advanced or whatever, the Google app, not Google app, the YouTube, well, the hacked version of YouTube.
Nope, I do not.
Oh, you just got fucking. Oh my god. Okay, I thought that was like a fly or something. It was just some dust on my hat.
I have uBlock Origin.
Yeah, that's right. uBlock Origin. And here, let me switch this to all messages. And that's another thing I wanted to touch on, like sometime down the road in the stream with. So what happens is, all right, here, I can run my mouth. Oh, hold on, my microphone is on the game. That is, again, now I'll forever talk about how that is such a stupid feature on the PS5, where the microphone is on by default. Anyways, what was I about to say? I wanted to touch on this. So if you're an Android user like me, I've got a Galaxy S24 Ultra. Somewhere down the line, it's either next... Oh, nice. That's a good-ass phone. So it's either next year or the year after. Google is going to be rolling out updates to where you can no longer sideload apps anymore. Pretty much making your Android into an iPhone.
Wait, what?
Yeah. They announced this, I think, the week and a half ago, where they said they're going to stop being able to sideload apps and everything into your phone. So you won't be able to download like, you know, apps that you can get off the beaten path, you know, say like, you know, free version of Plex or whatever. And I read the developer blog for this too, like the official blog on Google, like the official Google blog for this. And, you know, fuck touching on it later. I'll touch on it now. But I read the developer blog for it. They said it was because of multiple security breaches on the Google store, which is bullshit because the Google store, even when it was called like the Android Marketplace, it's like, oh, hold on. I was gonna make the first kill of the stream. Damn. Oh, he killed me with my favorite weapon too. But the Google, hold on a second. What was I saying? The Google developer said that the reason why they're doing this now is because of multiple like breaches with security within Google's ecosystem and the Google Play Store, which again is bullshit because the Play Store has been around since like 2010, since Android was a thing. So I don't know why now they're addressing these so-called security issues. Oh yeah, I'm about to get sniped. Hold on. Let me see. Hold on. Oh, I was looking right at him too. Ravens football starts to me. Yes. The Ravens are gonna win this game. I know the Ravens, and I can also see the Bills winning this game too because again, well, the last time we matched up was during that playoffs game. But yes, originally for the stream, originally for this stream, I was gonna have a gimmick where I dress up in my sports jerseys as like to make fun of like the whole dude bro culture surrounding these games at the time. But I decided to show off my zebra head shirt that I got at the concert. Which, by the way, Maze the Great, I was in your backyard. Well, I'm not gonna dox you exactly. You're somewhere in the 757. Let's say that I was actually in Virginia Beach a few weeks ago, seeing Zebrahead play live at Peabody's over on 21st. Real like the staff at Peabody's rocks. Zebrahead rocks. I got pictures with them too. Oh man, such an somewhere in the 757. I'll say that. I'm not gonna dox which city it in. Then again, a lot of the cities in, yeah, probably Virginia Beach is large as is. You gotta go a long way to find someone there. But anyways, I'm not gonna dox you like that. You're somewhere. Wait a minute. We're about to lose already. Are you serious? Are you? I couldn't even.
Keep in mind, you do know I've doxed you.
You don't. You've never given my stream. Hold on, this. Got you. Here. If I'm gonna go out, might as well toss a grenade their way. No. Oh god. Yeah. This. You saw my photo and knew. Oh yeah, that's right. Oh, you've been to Peabody's before. Okay, nice. Okay, hold on. Oh, I'm a sitting duck up here. Yeah, so, and I went to Peabody's like not even 2 weeks later for emo. Oh, Come on out. I just seen him win behind that fence, too. What? I will dox you. But yeah, but still, I went back to Peabody's not even 2 weeks later so I could show up for emo night. And I was under the impression that emo night was going to be like a local band covering emo classics like My Chemical Romance's Black Parade album, some of Evanescence if they had a female lead singer with them, Green Day or whatever. But no, it was actually a DJ playing the songs off of his deck. Which either way, that's a fine compromise. That's like bringing in all that shit is expensive. Well, not expensive, but it's like bringing in all that shit is like super time consuming. They got to set up all the amps and shit too. You saw someone.
Oh, by the way.
Yeah, what's up?
Silk Song's on the 3DS.
Who the fuck? No, it's not. Are you serious?
Yes.
Someone hacked it or something? Like hacked their 3DS and put it on there?
No, naturally.
How the fuck did that happen? Oh, I thought that was a friendly in front of me for a second. Next time I'm in.
On the 3DS naturally.
Holy shit, that's crazy. So, wait, Nintendo let it be published on their platform or something? How did that? Is it physical? Like, I need answers. Like, I'm lost.
Not physical.
I'm. Oh my gosh. Let's see, Uncle. You said.
It's been on the 3DS, and they were making it on the 3DS.
Okay, yeah, I knew I heard the name Silk Song like passed around before. But yeah, all right. So, Uncle, you said Hollow Knight Silk Song. Yeah. Uncle, you said I had a round of PTSD earlier. I saw someone fighting Kingdom Hearts 1 Sephiroth. I do not wish that boss fight on anybody. Next time you're in Virginia Beach, let me know. I will. You would wish that boss fight on me. Next time you're in Virginia Beach, let me know. I will. I'll let you know, man. I will let you know.
No, you wanna know what boss fight I wish you on?
What?
Hollow Knight, Nightmare King Grim.
Nightmare King. Again, I'm not familiar with. That is a bullshit. No. They should not. No, do not give me my points for first match of the game. First match of the day. That was a bullshit. You put me into a losing match and everything too. Welcome back, you and me, Darius. What's happening, man? I'll just call you Darius from now on. It's easier. Yeah, let's. But I'm not familiar with Hollow Knight. I know I've got quite a few friends that do play it though. You've been sick for a while. Oh, I'm sorry that happened. Yes, sorry that you were sick for so long. Hollow Knight Nightmare King Grim is the boss fight I wish on you. Can you hear me now, Amy?
Yeah.
Okay, there.
I've been able to hear you.
Okay, sorry. I thought your microphone cut out and you had to just talk through here. AKA Sonic. Okay. And speaking of Sonic, oh yeah, by the way, while the game loads in here, I gotta show you all something. I got some things I got from the concert. First of all, I got Zebrahead's entire set list written in presumably one of the guys is writing. I don't know whose writing this is. I can't tell if this is Ali's writing. He's the lead singer. I can't tell if this was Ali's writing or if this was Palmer's or whoever it was that wrote the set list and everything. I know it got beat the fuck up because they were using like electric tape on it, and plus Ali was stomping the shit out of the stage too. Well, not Ali, but like one of the guitarists. I'll have to show you a picture of that too. Of me, I actually got a picture with Ali. So one picture I did not post was with a picture with Ali because I'm not gonna lie to you, my smile was awkward. You know how you smile sometimes and you think you smiled good, and you look at the picture, it's a terrible smile. It was just an awkward smile, and it wasn't because he did any.
You gotta send it to me.
I will send it to you, but I did want to do a read. I got you, Amy. I got you. But I wanted to ask Ali to do a retake, but I didn't want to be like that one fan that goes like, "Hey, can we do one more?" Because like obviously he's busy and everything. And plus, I've also experienced this too, where at conventions, yes, people have actually taken pictures with me for the first time at conventions now. Well, at Otakon at least. Where they ask for a retake, or they go like, "Well, I'll stick with this one," and then I'll even offer to do a retake with them too. My nose was bleeding a minute. Good God. Go and get some Tylenol, man. Good God. I know September rolled around. I know flu season's in full swing here in the East Coast at least. Well, everywhere in the U.S. But yeah, like I said, Maze, next time I find myself in Virginia Beach, I will let you know. Lots of good bands, okay, I thought someone shot us already. Yeah, lots of good bands find themselves in Virginia Beach, and Norfolk, too. I know they find themselves at like the veteran amphitheater too. I've never been to that place. I've never been to. I don't. What is? What do you say? Move. That was no joke. That was me like trying to be all immersive when I was playing Battlefield 3 back then. Oh, hold on. So, oh my God. See, this is one of the parts I. Oh my God, I hate this part of the map. People will camp the fuck out under that parking garage, and then like just get free kills off of you. Here, let me go and switch out. Let me switch out my gun real quick. I'm gonna go with the. Where is it at?
I do not know much about No Man's Sky.
I don't know anything about No Man's Sky other than the game had like the biggest comeback ever.
How are you not? And you call yourself a gamer?
I know. I knew. Listen, I was hyped for No Man's Sky from a distance. Okay, I remember I was in high school with my friends and I were like, "Yo, you can explore endless planets, man." And then No Man's Sky came out like later that fall, and it was absolute cheeks. Oh, let me toss a grenade at this dude. Oh, let me switch out my optics. This is terrible. Uh-oh. Oh, it's the wrong rifle. I thought I had my AEK. Oh, no.
I'll be right back.
All right, Amy will be right back after these. Watch how someone gets an ad from that bullshit, too. Who here's getting... I'm definitely getting the new Battlefield after I save up my money. There's some stuff I need to pay off right now. Especially the new battery for my electric bike as well. That shit's expensive. Alright, let's reload. Here, I got you, man. Alright. Alright, someone's gonna be hiding out in that corner. Here, let me set up a shield, because I know they're gonna be on some bullshit, tossing grenades and shit. Not gonna lie, you still remind me... Kid Cudi? You said I remind you of Kid Cudi. I'm not even offended. I'm more confused than offended. You said I remind you of Kid Cudi. There's no... Hold on. There's no fucking way. There we go. Oh, no, I'm staying on this. I am staying... I'm staying 10 toes down on this objective. There we go. There is no way. What's going on in... I already know what's going on in Florida. I know, they said you don't have to vaccinate your kids and everything. Which is why, like, one of my friends, she said she was going to go to Disney. She had tickets... She had reservations for Disney World, like, for next summer, and she decided that... Oh, I forgot. I chose the wrong gun again. She said she was going to go to Disney World next summer. She decided to cancel them as well. Because now that means more sick kids. Hell, I just got a news pop up on my Google thing or whatever. You know how, like, you get the Google News alerts? Over in Hampton Roads, where you're at, Maze the Great, it said that someone in Virginia Beach, to be more specific, just got measles. No joke. Let me see. What about Mighty Number... Oh my god, Mighty Number 9. What a travesty, man. Oh my god. Mighty Number... I wasn't even hyped for that game. I was in the crowd that was hyped at first. I was the majority of the crowd, really. I was in the crowd that was hyped at first, but then my hype died down by the time the game came out. And then it was just like... Oh, man. Here, let me switch out that switch out my AEK. Reminds me of Dokes from Dexter. I know who you're talking about. Surprise, motherfucker. Alright, why am I not... Here, where's the AEK at? There we go, the 971. There we go. Alright, now I got the correct weapon. Are we losing? Oh, we are. We're losing badly, too. Alright, let me toss that. You're gonna hide in that corner and then jump out to avoid that. Did he throw the... Yeah, I think he returned that grenade. Oh man, yeah, and I've been seeing a lot of the memes. Mind you, I've never watched an episode of Dexter. I might give it a try though, and I also might read the book that Dexter was based off of as well. I'm probably gonna order a physical copy of it. I as much as I like ebooks for their convenience, the only ebooks I have are mostly just manga, like mainly because my family and I travels a lot, and I feel like I prefer to read manga whenever we're traveling, or like we're on the plane, or we're on a long ass road trip to like say North Carolina or whatever. All right, let me heal these guys. Let me get these guys up. Oh no, he got him. All right, let me get him. Come on, man. But yeah, Maze the Great. Like you said, I'm gonna need the same defibrillator I'm using on my homies in Battlefield. I'm gonna need it for that Ravens game against the Bills tomorrow. Wait, hold on. What time is that Ravens game? Because I'm also gonna be watching the VMAs tomorrow. The VMAs as well. It better not. I hope it's like early in the afternoon. Oh god, hold on. God, they got us pinned down bad. Oh, hold on. Someone. Right here. If you die, there's not much I can do, man. Like at that point, that's a skill issue. Here, let me set up that shield real quick. God. Here, come on, man. Come on. Look, I'm taking care of my team right here. YouTube is having an error right now. Cool. Oh no. Okay. All right. Sorry, I got a warning just now from. Oh no, YouTube is being upset with my stream right now. They're saying I'm using too much data or whatever. Hold on. Oh my God. Are you serious? Alright, hold on. Alright, I'm just looking. Alright, sorry, I'm paying attention to YouTube right now. I'm waiting until I die so I can check out what's going on with this error message right now. Oh, man. Oh, my God. Why would you request me to revive you? Well, oh, my God. See, look, come on, man. Get up. And heal up, too. Look. This is what we're not going to do. We're not. Alright, so what we're not going to do. Hold on. I'm pinned down right now. Hold on. Oh, fuck. God. Alright, I'll get to messages soon right now. This is actually an intense gunfight. Alright, let's just rush in. Alright, anyways. Yo, what's up, Delgado? Alright, here, hold on. Okay, here, hold on. Let me see. I'm looking at the, here, let me skip to the deploy screen real quick. Alright, so what's going on? Let me look at the chat. There's something else going on. Let me see. There's something else going on. There's a man named Citra, and he's making a bulletproof, fireproof, and waterproof name. Wait, waterproof the name of the animatronic. What are we looking at? I'm sorry, I'm a bit lost right now. You're gonna need to give me more context. It's something about animatronics and everything. Did they ever catch those people that were kidnapping kids across the bay? Oh, you're talking about in Hampton Roads. People were yeah, so not Hampton Roads, just in Virginia, over in Virginia in general, there's been like a big hysteria right now about teenagers and kids being kidnapped. The problem is that no agency is able to prove that there's something going on. And that's why they don't want to issue any kind of Amber Alerts right now. There are a few missing kids, but that's just like, the ones that go missing out of nowhere, either runaways or just like regular missing persons cases. They don't know if those missing persons cases are connected to the alleged kidnappings going on throughout the Commonwealth of Virginia. So I'll keep an eye on that story. Since I moved to the night shifts at my job, I've been listening to all your Saints Row retrospectives. I can tell you, I put a lot of work and hours. I put so many months, almost a year into one of those videos too, man. So and it makes me happy knowing that like people are listening to I'm able to like make content that people listen to while they're working, like say they're doing dishes or they're working the night shift or whatever. So glad, I'm happy, man. Let me see. Imagine if Sonic came at me full speed, no mercy. Where did that come from? If you're talking about in Battlefield, there's no stopping that. You get turned into red pace. Sonic runs at you. I just seen the guy's username pop up like while I was shooting him. Oh no, that's the capture command. God. Oh, I'm dead. Oh, never mind. I'm not dead. Can I heal up, please? Thank you. I gotta defend this. Okay. Yeah, I don't trust the government. I also don't. Hold on. I got him right there. There we go. That's the dude that I swear that was one of the dudes that shot at me earlier. I wouldn't trust. Oh, hold on. I'm getting revived. Hold on. All right, here. Let's put his. All right. Set up a shield right here. All right. So here's what we're not gonna do going into Battlefield 6 in 2025. What we're not gonna do is queue up for an objective-based game mode and then not play the objective. That's what we're not gonna do. So that's what we're not gonna do going into Battlefield 6 in 2025. Thank you very much. And mind you, I come from the days of Battlefield 3. Okay, so I know too well about PTFO. Let me mark him down. All right. let's see. I wouldn't trust the current government saying they can't prove cases of missing people. Yeah, you are right. After all, this is the same government that put my hometown into martial law after an alleged beating. I mean, after one of Elon's dick riders got beat up by a teenager. But and the reason why I don't believe that story is because, one, it's one of Elon's dick riders. Two, the story kept changing. One moment they're saying that like a whole gang of teenagers, like these dudes are saying like the 2004 roster of the Wizards beat up this guy. Like they're saying 12 teenagers beat him up, and then the next day they're saying it was like 1 or 2 teenagers. So like they're clearly fucking lying. They are clearly fucking lying, and they just needed an excuse to impose martial law upon DC. And it made me so angry, like just seeing all the footage of the soldiers hassling people sitting on their own front porch, mind you. One dude was smoking a cigarette on his front porch, and like the guy was like, "Hey, do you live here?" No, I don't live here. I just broke into this guy's house, and while I was moving shit out, I just needed to take a quick smoke break. I totally don't live here. Like, do you not know how ridiculous that is? On the house that you purchased, that you worked hard on. So again, that's why I don't believe that story about that guy getting beat up by... Oh my god, getting beat up by the 06 Redskins roster or whatever. Oh man. Let me see. Question for the stream. Who would you rather trust, Cecil or Amanda Waller? What is this from? I don't... What is that from? Oh. Let me see. The Saints Row franchise feels similar to Fast and Furious. It starts off simple and easy to follow. You know, I am so glad you said it. What a coincidence you said that. One of the top comments on my Saints Row the Third video was a guy that said Saints Row is the Fast and Furious franchise of video. Is the Fast and Furious of video games, and he's right. Because it started off with a really simple premise, and then it just got worse and worse as time went on. I'm always yes, I know. I'm trashing on my own team. I know. In the same way that Stephen A. Smith trashes on on the Dallas Cowboys, I'm trashing on my own team from my own hometown. But still, I'll always love the Wizards. Okay. Okay. But is it really trashing on them when the entire roster managed to beat up one dude from from Elon's sycophancy? I don't know. That to me, that's a compliment. Oh my god, I got killed again. This game. Sniped mid-camp. Yeah, the match ended already? Damn. Alright. God damn. Oh, man. Oh, God. Did Stephen A... I missed, like, first take yesterday. Did Stephen A. Smith... I know the Cowboys got their asses kicked the other day, too. Did he bring out the infamous Cowboys hat that he always brings out whenever they lose? Oh, and the little fake cigar. Did he do that? All right. Why does my team No, again, still I'm going to repeat this, all right? I'm going to repeat this. What we're not going to do going into Battlefield 6 in the year Oh, welcome back, Amy. I'm glad. Oh, Amy, you rejoined just in time too. All right, so my little rant here. All right, Amy, you can agree with this too. What we're not going to do in the year of our Lord, Anno Domini 2025, when Battlefield 6 comes out, what we're not going to do is queue up on an objective-based game mode and then proceed to treat it like team deathmatch.
Yes. I hate that.
I really hate when people... I've seen so many games go left when I used to play Battlefield 3 as a teenager because people would queue up like that. It was so aggravating. Like, we'd be playing Rush on Operation Metro. Oh... let me see. Why would anybody subject themselves to watching the Wizards game? Listen, man. I'm a lifelong Wizards fan. I'm 10 toes down for them at this point. I've been a Wizards fan for the longest 23 years of my life. I mean, not 23 years. For the longest 23 years ever. I'm 25 going on 26. I'm dedicated. Plus, I really wish they would not have traded Hachimura. He had so much potential. I'm so pissed at them for that. Didn't he go to the Lakers? I forgot. Oh man, but yes, and this goes out to anybody watching that's thinking about picking up Battlefield 6. This is not Call of Duty unless you're playing the team deathmatch mode on the game, in which case go crazy. But still, this is not Call of Duty. Do not queue up for Conquest or Rush, just for the kills. That's what happens when people only play for online recognition. I have seen so many So Amy, there's a video online right now. It's a compilation of streamers, of like these really big streamers. They're going, "Oh my god, this is not like Call of Duty. Where's the damn season pass? Where's the like why can't I do this, that, and the third like in Call of Duty?" Like, dude, I no, welcome to Battlefield, friend. Let me see. Somehow I typed F instead of G when I was drawing something. Call of Duty. What does Sean P. Diddy have to do with this? No, I'm. What are you talking about, Darius? Hold on now. What does P. Diddy Combs have to do with this? Okay. Good God, the queue. I'm in the queue for 90 seconds. Well, I guess the wait for the next match gives you enough time to just run my mouth about whatever's on my mind. Let me see. Call of Duty is great. Oh my god. You know what? All right. So when I was playing Black Ops 6 for the past year, when I would see people with like no joke. When I was playing Black Ops 6, I would see people with full-on clan tags. I would just say Diddy on there. Amy, I queued up with a dude in a game of domination. Guess what his username was? It was Diddy #1. The number sign. Diddy #1 fan. And Amy, he performed terribly in the match. His KD ratio was in the negatives. He was at the bottom of the leaderboard. His score was terrible, and like we were pretty much carrying him at this point. We managed to win the game though, but he was just an all-around terrible teammate. Oh no, this is the spawn I hate. This is the little spawn area I hate where people camp out for free kills. Hold on. Shit. Here. Alright, we gotta move out of here fast. Nah, you said watch that? You said watch this thing? Yeah, I would pay close attention to this. Who are the two guys that got killed already? Who are the two guys that got killed already? Oh, jeez. Oh, yo, he's serious, too. Alright, let me peek out. I was trying to duck down. Yes, Diddy #1 fan. That was the guy's username. This is one of those moments that happens where I wish I'd taken a screenshot. So you're just gonna have to take my word for it. But yes, Diddy's #1 fan queued up with me in a game of Call of Duty just to play horribly. Why? Remember when we were playing Domination, we queued up with a guy named Diddy's Baby All. I forgot how that guy performed. I think he was like in the middle of the leaderboard at the worst, in the middle of the leaderboard or something. But oh man, watch this. Just watch anybody with those usernames. Watch out for them. This may make me sound old, but modern gamers are just no longer creative. Oh man, if you were talking about modern content creators, or at least the modern live streamers or whatever, I can partially agree. I can agree to an extent. Let me see. Bring back the. Oh, you're talking about usernames though. Oh yeah, the X roars. I've seen. Oh yeah, while I was playing Call of Duty this past year, yeah, there were lots of XXXs and whatever's in their usernames. So yeah, that never left. Are you serious? I was gonna get the craziest double kill off these dudes. Maybe if I was lucky, triple kill. And then the dude like came in and sniped me with that damn, quick scoped me with that damn shotgun. Oh my god, are you serious? Oh man, you know what? Let's check out the usernames we've got for Battlefield. Let's see. We got one dude that's a bunch of brackets. Good God, I'd hate being this guy's friend in real life. Like imagine you're at work. He was like, "Yeah, add me on Xbox Live, man. It's bracket 28 times or whatever." Oh, geez, you're right. Not a lot of X's in here. We got New Jersey supremacy. New Jersey supremacy. I am going to go out of my way to make sure this guy has the worst match imaginable. He may not be on the opposite team, but I'm going to do stuff like throw a med kit in front of his face while he's ducked down, or or put up the shield while he's ducked down trying to shoot an enemy or whatever. New Jersey supremacy is crazy. Oh no. Let me see. Why do rip-off games actually not match the real game, bro? Like, has the same. Are you talking about like those bullshit-ass mobile ads or whatever, where they? It's like I've been getting a lot of those ads for like the past 2 years now, where it's like some dude's lined up, they're shooting something or whatever, and then the guy like performs bad, and the guy performs the game badly because he wants to get you to they pretty much want to like reel you in to go like, huh, I could do this all by myself. I could do this better. You know, pretty much baiting people into like downloading those bullshit ass games. I don't know. And plus, people have done like investigations into it. Those games are bullshit. Like they're not even. They're pretty much tower defense, not tower defense games. They're pretty much like city building games. And that little game is only in there as a mini game, just so they have like legal, plausible deniability. So that, but in legal terms, it's not a scam. Oh, hold on. I was trying to throw up a shield for those guys right there. Oh, lordy. Here, let's get this guy up real quick. Oh man. I know some of y'all are like yelling at me to like go and get the objective. It's not for a lack of trying. It's that for like the close quarters battlefield maps in this game, like there's a lot of grenade spam. There's a lot of smoke going on too. There's just a lot of chaos. But then again, it wouldn't be Battlefield without it. I missed your message, Maze the Great. You said you can tell that the guy clearly said, "Hey, I have an edgy username and I don't have to do anything else." Yeah, I know that with PlayStation and Xbox, if you have like a wildly offensive username, they'll give you a free name change, even if you already paid for it. Mainly because like they want to uphold the terms of conditions or whatever, and don't want to get sued or something. Like say someone's mom gets mad. Oh, my son Billy saw someone with I fuck cat 69 or whatever. Like I guess like it just oh I thought that was a teammate. Good job, teammate. Whoever shot him down. Normally I'd be mad that you stole my kill, but good job. I probably would have fucked up that gunfight. Here, let me get you up. Let me get you up, homie. Let me get you up. Aw. Oh. Let me see. Oh, hold on. All right. Here, let me get you up. All right, here. Let's throw down a med kit too. Done. God. Did all that? Oh, because the shield got destroyed. That's why. Let me see. New Jersey Supremacy. That sounds like a nickname the Nets would have come up with if they became a dynasty while they were still in New Jersey. Man, I feel so bad for the city of Newark, man. They only have one more professional sports team, dog. Like the New Jersey Devils. That's a pretty kick-ass name too, because it's named after the actual creature in the actual mythological creature, the New Jersey Devil, which, if I remember correctly, people described as like a goat on hind legs, but it was like, I don't know. It was something. I don't know. It's New Jersey, okay? Let me see. Oh yeah, but still, if the Nets like had it in the bag, like when they were in there, like throughout the 2000s, man, that would have been a really kick-ass nickname for sure. The Jersey Supremacy or whatever. However, with the way modern politics are now, that name would not have sounded good. That name would not have sounded good at all. New Jersey Supremacy. Oh, I thought. Oh no, I thought. Oh, hold on, he did shoot at me. Or, no, someone's in that elevator shaft. I see someone. Oh no, it's a teammate. Alright, let's run. God, my son saw you stole my watch or whatever. Oh yeah. Speaking of stealing stuff, that's not a good segue. For the past week or so, what has it been with what has it been with people acting like just being awful people at sports games? Last week it was the guy. It was a tech CEO or whatever, or medical. I forgot what he did. What like industries, and it was some kind of CEO. He snatched like a ball cap from the. Should have got him too. Hold on. God damn it. What happened was this CEO snatched this little ball cap that this baseball player tossed up at. Not baseball player. It was a tennis player tossed up at him. And then, like, and it's not like he did it on act. Like, you know how, if you've ever been to a baseball game, this happens, so, where you, like, catch a ball that was clearly going to go toward a kid, and then you, like, when that happens, the unwritten rule is to give the shit to the kid or whoever. But, like, what happened was, the guy that caught the cap, he didn't just catch it, he snatched it from the kid. He snatched it right the fuck from the kid, and then walked off like it was nobody's business. And then, oh, hold on. And then even worse was that he doubled down. The CEO said, well, hey, he pretty much said something along the lines of, hey, shit happens. Go big or go home, which is so fucked up. And then this week, I think it was yesterday or the night before, a woman, this is the most, I'm not going to lie to you, for anyone that's a sports fan, don't be surprised this happened at a Philadelphia game. So at a Philadelphia Phillies game, what happened was a woman snatched a home run that was clearly going straight towards a kid. And then, like, she was being, she was being an absolute asshole about it. Like, and at this point, the entire world knows who she is. It's not like the entire world knows who she is. So, like, at this point, she needs to, like, pretty much pull up, like, a Cheryl Mason and dye her hair and, like, just go anonymous or whatever. Cause like her info is out there. Although, oh, hold on. He's somewhere within like in that bush. God, I got my ass kicked. So like, what happened was the woman snatched the fucking home run right out of his path, and then like doubled down. Well, you could tell by her demeanor she doubled down. She didn't release a statement or anything. Again, I've been to baseball games. I've been to local baseball. I've been to county baseball games. I've been to state baseball games. I've been to Little League games. And like whenever stuff like that happens, like the home run, like I said, the proper etiquette is like whenever there's like a younger fan near you, or if it's like clearly, if the ball is clearly going towards someone younger than you, it's the etiquette is just to give it to them to make it like, a lasting memory or whatever. I don't know what it's been with like people just being total dicks at sporting events these past 2 weeks. I don't know, man. I don't know if it's like because I have a theory that people have been, well, not theory, but a lot of people have agreeing about this. Sports just makes people selfish and crazy. No. Sports just makes Philadelphia fans far more selfish and crazy. Sports makes, dude, Philadelphia fans are like the Black Air Forces of sports fandom. Well, it's a sniper. Oh, I got an assist. Okay, not bad. Yeah, Philadelphia fans are like the Black Air Force Ones of sports fandom for sure. Dude, for God's sake, at one point, Lincoln Stadium, which is like in like near Center City in Philly, at one point it had its own jail cells. Do you know how crazy you need to be for your stadium to have jail cells? I did run into that. I was acting like an idiot. Fuck. Why do I keep getting ads about a girl? I don't know. You might need to tweak your algorithm or something, man. Ankles broken 10 times. Rage quit the game in front of the girls is sad. Oh, hold on. Oh, Jesus. Okay, we need to, hold on. One of them had a flashlight on him, I swear. Hold on. What, 500? Okay, I got you here. Let me get you up. Also, what we're not gonna do in Battlefield 6, to anyone that's either new to Battlefield 6, that's planning on getting it, or like any OG. Oh, the username didn't show up. That's why I shot right at them. But for anyone that's planning on getting Battlefield 6, what we're not gonna do in 2025 in the new Battlefield game is request for someone to revive. Oh, hold on, I need to get this guy out of here now. I just see like that's all they do. Just camp out near the damn thing. But what we're not going to do in the new Battlefield game is request that someone revive you in the middle of what's clearly an intense firefight where grenades are also being thrown. That's what we're not going to do in the new Battlefield game. Actually, Philly's old stadium, the Vet had a prison. Good God! And given how those fans are, it's no surprise they had a prison. Oh my God! Yeah, I thought Lincoln Stadium was enough. I heard they took down that the little jail cells and everything. Hold on. Meanwhile, Washington sports fans are just like, it is what Washington sports fans are like, probably like the more cool, chill sports fans. They're like, mainly because we're more like glass half full type of dudes. We're like, it is what it is. Except for Capitals fans. Capitals fans go hard in the paint for the Caps, man. Especially for that Russian dude, Ovechkin. Yeah, Capitals fans go hard in the paint for him. And it's not, and when I say go hard in the paint, I don't mean like in a bad way where they're like throwing batteries at like where they're throwing batteries or food at one of the players or anything. What I mean is like they've got a hell of a lot of passion for the game and like just the way they cheer too. Why do you get shot when you spawn? It's because of that dude that's like camping out in the parking garage and there's like no other good spot. What I'm trying to do is I need to get to either C1 or D1. Oh, oops, you know what, actually, I'm gonna need this sniper, because they're gonna be camping out right there. I want to be ready for him. What? They must have, they knew about it, too. They knew about it. Holy shit. They're just busting up spawns like crazy. Here, let me switch back to support. Oh, nice, we're getting D1. Oh, Jesus. Oh, lordy. Oh, man. I chose the worst squad mate to spawn on. Alright. Okay. Alright. Alright. Bullets aren't hurtling towards us, so should be good. Alright, go. Get out of there. Alright, you two. Come on, man. Look at me taking care of my team. Oh, hold on. Let me see. What was your reaction when you found out that Washington was getting a baseball team? Oh yeah. So what happened was that my dad was insanely happy. He was like, holy. My dad was like, holy shit. We no longer have to drive an hour up night. Hold on. Right the fuck at you. My dad was like, holy shit. We no longer have to drive 45 minutes to an hour up I-95 to go see the Orioles play. And I was also elated. My dad also went out and got me a Washington Nationals pennant, which I sadly lost, like, God knows how many years ago. But still, I was elated, man. We finally got our own sports team and everything. It's lots of fans over in Quebec were not too happy. Hold on. God, lots of fans over in Quebec were not too happy to see their team make it over to our nation's capital. They're far past the acceptance stage of grief right now. At this point, you're getting sniped mid-spawn. Yeah, you could say that. Alright, so the reason why I died is because I spawned on a teammate, and they're in the middle of a gunfight.
We can't stay in this fight much longer. Stop them!
Go! Come on. Oh, whoops, I accidentally chose the damn... Alright, well, let's make the most of it. I'm not gonna respawn or anything. Oh, wait a minute. I need to go downstairs and capture that, or at least assist. Yeah. Hold on, where are those shots coming from? God, come on, James. I was gonna quickscope him, but... Oh, man. I'm gonna steal your Wi-Fi if you don't show me a pic of Shadow the... What are you talking about? Shadow the Hedgehog? Like, what are you talking about, man? I'm confused. Oh, God. Oh, my God. I keep spawning with the damn sniper. Alright, at least got a hit marker off of him. Matter of fact, I'm going to place this here so that we can at least track these guys when they do come over. Oh, he's going to jump on top of the... Yeah, he's going to jump on top of the railing or whatever and try to get to me. Here, oh, wait for him. I'm going to sneak by him. Got his ass. There we go. Damn. I would have gotten the dude, too, if his buddy didn't pop out at me like that. These ads? Oh. Good God. I am curious as to what kind of advertisements you're getting. Also, while we're on the topic... Oh, my God. I need to remember to hit L2 when next time I'm out of that menu. Hold on. While we're on the topic of advertisements... Hold on. Alright, let's rush it. So, Twitch is... Oh, hold on. So, for the first time in years, Twitch has had a nose... Oh, I forgot I didn't have my pistol on me. Where is it? Oh, he jumped off somewhere, or he... oh, God. I'm not going back there. You can go after him. I'm not doing that shit. I'm the recon dog. I don't know what you want me to do. Fuck it, why not? Get his... Oh, he had a machine gun. Oh, it was a submachine gun. But, Twitch has seen a huge nosedive in live stream, in viewership, just in general. What happens is, God, James, hit L2 when you spawn. The reason for the drop in viewership is because of the admittedly aggressive advertising that goes on there. And to be honest, I don't blame anybody for dropping out of those live streams. I remember, like, last week I went over to one of my close friends to watch her stream. Which, by the way, let me give a shout out to my friend Solace Eon. She and I are huge Persona nerds on Twitter. We're good friends. So shout out to Solace Eon. She's live on Twitch, and she does lots of cosplay stuff over on Twitter. Oh, we died? I said we died. We got defeated. Earned first place as a squad. Nice. So... Oh, damn, it was a close fight, too. So, what happened would be, I would go into Solace's live streams just to support her, try and be active in the chat and everything, help her get her numbers up, and then I would get slapped with the fucking 2-minute advertisement. And for what? And mind you, this is not Solace's fault or anything. Twitch does these advertisements on their own. And it's like, I don't blame anybody for wanting to, wanting to drop out of a live stream after, getting assaulted with a 2-minute ad. Nobody wants to get assaulted with advertisements like that. Alright, let's go through the, let's go back to the main menu real quick. Alright, and so I can go through these, not DMs, these IMs, as Sam Cedar would say. Shout out to Sam. Let me see. Shadow would say, I just love Latina. Where was this from the Sonic 06 dub or something? Where did you get that from? Send me a picture of Shadow movie right now, or your Wi-Fi isn't safe for me. You don't know. Is this like a fucking chain letter or whatever? Like that, you're anybody like any OGs that grew up during the flip phone or like slide up phone era. Remember those chain letters saying, "Oh, the girl from The Exorcist is gonna kill your whole family if you don't send it to like 666 other people or whatever." Let me see. Did you know that on Saints Row 2, Fuzz had objectives that were cut, which included stopping a stopping a child predator. I wish they put that back in. We could have stopped EDP back in 2008, dog. Just imagine a kid saying "ding dong bitch" instead of I couldn't imagine it. Preventing a celebrity assassination. That's pretty. Oh no, that's for the. Yeah, they moved that over to the security. Security. What's it called? The security. The bodyguard missions. That's right. Let me see. Ending a militia. Whoa, wait a minute. A militia uprising. What was going on in Stillwater? Good God. I'm gonna go to sleep in a minute. That reminds me, you already saw my DM, but Rollerdrome was pulled out because of pulled out of web storage and added back on. But there's controversies with the companies because they treated the developers poorly. Yeah, that's right. I remember seeing that in Racevic's video, the Canadian dude. Shout out to Racevic, by the way, too. What's going on, Cactus Jack? What's up, man? Okay, we got another Travis Scott fan. I see you. Alright, I see you. Let me see. Alright, let's do one more Close Quarters Conquest game, then we're gonna do an actual game of like a full-blown, like, all-out war conquest game. What's happening with you, Cactus Jack? Let me see. What else is on my mind? Music. Okay, so music. Lady Gaga, again, like I said earlier in the stream, dropped her music video a few days ago for the Dead Dance. Again, really, it was wonderfully directed by the one and only Tim Burton, man. I liked what they did with the puppetry. I liked how they made Lady Gaga look like she was a puppet, but she was also a corpse. You know, like you remember those puppets from like Naruto Shippuden, like the reanimated puppets? Who was that guy that controlled them again in the first like season of Naruto Shippuden? I think he like made his parents and he killed his parents and made them into puppets. But like, I really like what they did with Lady Gaga, making her into like a corpse but a puppet at the same time. I also like the dance routine she and the dancers had on that music video. Really awesome, awesome video. I also like the color scheme they did, like the dark purple when they transitioned from black and white. Oh man, solid music vid. She's also gonna be at the VMAs as well. She's going to be at the VMAs. I cannot wait to see her perform Abracadabra. Which, by the way, speaking of live performances, I looked up tickets for the Mayhem Ball, and one of the tickets, dude, the tickets start at $500. Now listen, I've been riding hard for I've been a huge Lady Gaga stan ever since she blew up with the fame back in 2008. I love Gaga, but not enough to pay the price of a PlayStation 5 to go see her for like a 3-hour show or whatever. No. Wait, hold on a second. Like, for that price, Gaga better come to my house and do like a full-on performance or whatever. $500 just for a ticket? Fuck no. And it's not just Lady Gaga. It's like a lot of like bands and musicians. Not music, like a lot of bands and rappers, musicians, this, that, the third. They've been overcharging the shit out of their tickets and everything. And I know it's like the recoup cost for going on tour. Going on tour for period is not cheap. You got to cover food and everything. You got to cover, you just got to have like money. You need money left over for when you do return home. Going on tour is not cheap. I know some friends that are in bands that have gone on like little tour, like medium-sized tours and whatever. It's not cheap. But good God, they are like these dudes. Oh. I hope I get the last laugh, sucker. I don't know, man. And the thing is, it's not just the band. It's not just the band's fault or anything. It's not the band's fault or anything. It's also because of the one and only Live Nation. I remember there was that big controversy. I know I sound like an honorary Canadian. I don't say controversy. I say controversy. There's that big controversy with Taylor Swift, I think last year or the year before, where they were like overcharging the fuck out of her tickets for like Oh man, like they're overcharging the tickets for her stadium for Taylor Swift's stadium tour and everything, and I think Live Nation had something to do with that. And then scalpers were also capitalizing on the shit too. Yeah, scalpers never help in those type of situations. That's for sure. Oh, hold on. I'm looking for the dude that's on our capture point. He just threw some grenades at me. I know exactly where he's at now. All right, so he's either in this building or somewhere like north of here. Here, I'll get to your messages in a moment. Oh shit! Oh, I should have thrown a grenade in the house, but whatever. Let me see. I don't get why parents think it's you hitting the child when it's the other child. What are you? Are you on another live? Did you mean to type this into another person's live stream, man? I don't know what you're talking about. Parents are so stupid thinking it's not even the other kid. Yeah. Lady Gaga coming to your house, giving you an autograph and a live performance, and an upcoming song is going to be a dream. Again, if she was going to do all of that, live performance, leaked one of her new songs or whatever, and performed it in front of you in your living room, yes, that would be well worth $500. And then she has all of her dancers there too. Like, yes, that would be hella worth it. But like $500 just to see her in concert, and like in some of the worst seats in the arena. Like dude, Lady Gaga would looks like an ant from like some of those seats that I've looked on Live Nation, man. Like from some of the seats I've looked at on those on the charts, she would look like an ant from like where you're sitting at. Like, and they charge $500 for that shit too. I'm so glad that these new arenas have. God, oh, I thought I got quick scoped. He just hit me with a magnum. Scalpers have ruined online. Scalpers ruin everything. Period, dog. Oh man, like you'll see. I remember when the PS5 came out. Every now and again, I'll go on Facebook. I see. Don't act like I didn't just see you jump over that shit too. Oh lordy. Hold on. Like, dude, you said those tickets would be worth it. No, just to see, dude. Oh, dude, they're right behind us, too. Right the fuck behind us. All right, he better step on it. Hold on. Damn it, I thought he was gonna step on my grenade. I'm gonna go to sleep now. See ya. All right, see you later, man. But you said it would be well worth it. No, those tickets just to see Lady Gaga, dude, you would have a better time playing with action figures from that distance, from those nosebleed seats, dog. Oh yeah, you know which band that I wanted to see, and I had ample opportunity to see them, but I couldn't. I almost got to see Paramore last year, or I think it was the year before. I almost got to see Paramore last year when they went to the Fillmore at Silver Spring. The problem is that I had work that same day, and plus those tickets sold out within hours of Paramore announcing that they were going to be at the Fillmore in Silver Spring. And the thing is that the Fillmore is the type of venue where whenever a big band shows up, well, the Fillmore, at least, I don't know what the Fillmore is like in other cities, but the Silver Spring Fillmore, it's the type of venue where, like, if a big band announces that they're showing up, you need to get those tickets now. Because to give you listen, to use a local example, again, Maze the Great, you've been to Peabody's before. It's about the Fillmore is about the size of a venue like Peabody's, where it's like everyone's standing and everything. It's a smaller floor venue and everything. So my point is that Paramore announcing that they were going to a smaller venue like the Fillmore at Silver Spring, yeah, those tickets are gonna sell out faster than you can blink. Sold out in an hour. Damn, yeah, it's Paramore, one of the biggest, one of the most influential pop punk bands ever. Hell yeah, they're gonna. This motherfucker, oh, he jumped off the fucking building. Okay, cool. All right, I need to stop fucking with these, just chasing people around. We need to capture these objectives, dog. Hold on. Oh, hold on. Oh, I don't like going out in the open and. Oh wait, let's just capture this objective. Okay, I got more cover here. Oh, I thought that was a person. Y'all, I love game chat in Battlefield, man. Here. Oh, yeah, he's looking right at me. Yeah, bitch. Alright, he's gonna start, yeah, he's gonna Start not condoning. I forgot what the word for it was. I need a thesaurus with me at all times. Converging. Yeah, he's gonna start converging on me. My bad. Where's the dude shooting from? Here, hold on. Alright. One thing I hate about these high prices is now it's giving older folks and boomers free reign to repeat that bullshit rhetoric of just work harder, y'all are lazy. Oh my god, yes, oh my god, you don't know how many times I've heard that from, like, so many boomers, not in my family, though. A lot of the boomers in my family are pretty chill. Even they understand the financial situation in the United States. No, I'm talking about, like, boomers that I'm acquaintances with. They're like, well, back in my day, I remember one of these dudes, I remember I was talking, like, with one of the customers, they're, like, boomer age and everything. I was talking about how high rent is getting and everything. I seen you, too. And there's your homie right there. Okay, hold on. Here, let's throw a grenade down there just to flush him out. But yeah, I was complaining about the the high the rent going up and everything. He's like, back in my day, I worked at a McDonald's and I managed to buy my first house off of that. Guess what, dude? It is not 1976 anymore. It is 2025. Rent has gone up. Housing prices have gone up, dog. Like, come on. And he's like, well, you just gotta work harder and save your money. Like, come on, dude. And then, like, a lot of these places, even these quote-unquote affordable housing apartments are demanding, like, 3 times the rent, even though they advertise, like, a really cheap rate. It sucks. Although, I do know, like, the 3 times the rent thing is, like, normal. It's, like, normal rent stuff. But still, like, even places with, like, lower rent and everything, they still want, like, 3 times that. Let me see. 5 Nights at Diddy. What are you talking about? 5 Nights at Diddy's workplace. Would you rather? What is it with Diddy? Are you on his crew? I'm starting to get suspicious of you, Darius. Are you on his crew? This is like the 3rd or 4th time I think you've name dropped Diddy. Like just out of nowhere. Like there was no context or anything mentioning him. Are you on his crew, dog? Is that? I got reason to believe you were on Epstein Island too, huh? Mm-hmm. Yeah, you quiet now. Look, you quiet in the chat, huh? Mm-hmm. You quiet in the chat. Well, you said hell no. Yeah, mm-hmm. Yeah, you waited for the delay to catch. Oh, not waited, but yeah, the delay had to catch up with you and everything. Why would I be on it, dude? You've mentioned him like ad nauseum at this point. Like again, I'm all for making fun of the guy. Not at the expense of the victims though, but making fun of like the ridiculous lengths he and his crew went to just like victimize these women. I'm all for making fun of like the ridiculous lengths him and his crew did to do all that. But like, dog, like you've mentioned him like out of nowhere multiple times. Again, I've got an edgy sense of humor. I'm all for dark humor and everything, but like, you gotta switch up your material a bit. I only brought up Diddy in the first place was because of those edgy usernames in Call of Duty. I'm just saying it for no reason. Oh, okay, I got you. All right, but still, man, you got to switch up. Come on, man. You just fired it. No, who is? Here. He's gonna go up the hill, try to get to me. Oh, don't be out in the open. Here, let me. He found me. Speaking of him, it's some bullshit that he's barely gonna face consequences for what he's did. Yeah, he only got off with like prostitution charges. That's right. He didn't get any of the sex trafficking charges, probably because I don't know, he's a millionaire and everything. Or is he a billion? No. He's a millionaire. But yeah, he's a millionaire. He's got all the best lawyers that Brooklyn can offer and everything. Gotcha. Oh, hold on, one more. Here, I dare you to show your face again. Show your face again, homie. Oh, hold on, he spotted me. Whoops. I see him. Here, wait for him. Come on out, dog. I'm looking right the fuck. He's gonna go down that hill, isn't he? Or did he kill him? Oh, someone killed him. Oh no, there we go. Now they killed him. Who's this over here? Oh, I'm trying to get my focus in. God. All right. Well, that was the most confusing, the most like odd sniper situation I've ever seen. But okay. Like, I got one good hit. I should have aimed higher for that one guy that I did get a hit on. Here. Alright, okay, hold on. Whoops. Fuck. Oh, they spotted me. Oh, fuck. Okay. Here, let's throw down this smoke real quick. Here. I'm gonna get to the chat soon. Wait. Alright, he's in the building right now. I just seen a shadow disappear. He's in this building. Someone shot me. Shot at me. Alright, yeah, he's up there. I'm gonna make you look for me, too. If you're trying to kill me, I'm gonna make it more difficult. Damn, he finally got me. Let me... What'd you say? Alright, good night, Amy. Thanks for joining us. Alright, let me see. Let's read the chat real quick. I can't believe Deep Silver massacred Saints Row after I watched that video. It's so close. This close to being perfection. Which Saints Row are you talking about? Are you talking about, like, Saints Row 4 or something? The only thing you can't get away with, even when you're rich, is taxing. Yeah, that is true. I mean, after all, Al Capone beat up a politician, or I think it was a police officer, in front of an entire, like, audience, and nobody said anything. But the moment he started, like, he didn't pay up them taxes, now IRS is all up on him. Yeah, I see him running toward me. Alright, let's switch back to... We lost again? Are you fucking kidding me? Are you kidding me? We lost again. Yeah, hang it up. Yeah, it's safe to say we lost this one. Well, more than safe. You see the score? Oh yeah. So I saw a Twitter thread from, I think it was this YouTube user named Mr. Saints Godzilla, or someone else that worked on, or someone else that does Saints Row content. There was a so Volition actually wanted to go back to Saints Row's original roots. It was going to be called Saints Row 5. Yo, y'all need to listen. Yo, oh no, let me full screen it. So, Saints Row 5, what happened was that Volition originally was going to go back to their roots with Saints Row 1 and 2. They were going to go back to the street stuff and everything. However, thanks to interference from Deep Silver, they made them throw that all away, and they gave us a bunch of college students in fucking Flagstaff, Arizona, trying to, like, killing people just to afford rent money and stuff, and then their commentary on gig economy. Like, mind you, I have not beaten Saints Row, the Saints Row reboot. I have not. Here, let me close out Discord so it doesn't slow down my, my YouTube and everything. But Volition, like, Deep Silver did that studio dirty, man. I know Steve Jaros had a lot to do with the direction that Saints Row 4 went with, but here's what else they were going to do. They were also, what they were going to do was, they were also going to retcon both Johnny Gat's death, the third, I think they were going to retcon Saints Row the third, and they were going to retcon Saints Row 4 as well. Don't take my word for it. I think they were retconning 4, I think. I don't know. But, again, thanks to thanks to, who was it? Deep Silver, they're like, nah, dog, we need this shit about college students and shit or whatever. Like, no. Again, we gotta, next live stream, we're gonna do Saints Row, reboot. Oh, no, I gotta reinstall it, though, too. It's probably like, 60 or 70 gigs, ain't it? I saw that video, and it makes me hate the Saints Row reboot even more because of all the stuff. Matter of fact, here, let me show you how little I've achieved with that game, too. Hold on, we gotta go all the way back. We gotta jump all the way back. Hold on. Is this... Oh, no, I didn't even play it this year. Well, I don't know why I thought... Alright, here. Where is it? This is 2023, I think. No, the 2020... Yeah, this is 2022. Okay, no. This was when I was... a friend let me play it on his PS5, so I'm not counting that. Hold on. Where is it? Oh my god. I really gotta find it now. That's Saints Row the Third. Hold on, we gotta jump back a bit. There, no, that's PS4. No, PS5. Where is it at? Oh, no. I am not a crazy person. Well, I kind of am, but I know I got some progress done in that game, enough to get some trophies. You mean to tell me that? Here, hold on. We got to jump back a bit further though. There we go. I see it. Right. No, no, no. It's no more hero. Oh Jesus. Now, that's 2021 right here. Did I not? Did it? There's no way trophy data gets deleted, or maybe I hid the game. No, I didn't hide the game. PS5. Where's the PS4 version? Uh-oh. Damn, imagine a game being so bad it deletes itself from your trophy data. That's wild, dog. Here, let's scroll up a bit more further. Uh-oh. Yeah, this is 2024. Or no, this is 2025. Are you serious? Did I not put... There's no the game is not that... Well, no, it is that bad. But the game can't be that bad to where, like, it exits itself out of your trophy data. Are you serious? Here, let's go to my... I got an idea. Let's go to my most played. And then I gotta scroll the fuck all the way the fuck down here. Damn. Let's see, hold on. Uh-oh. This is troublesome. Alright, okay. It was gonna be a sequel to Saints Row the Third. Yeah, that's what yeah, that's right. So it was gonna retcon, Saints Row 4. God, man, this sucks. This timeline sucks. Not only that, if you watch Flippy's video, shout out to Flippy, by the way. He's like an OG Saints Row creator. Shout out to Flippy. He also did a video talking about how, what's his name? The guy that died, oh my god, the guy that died of lung cancer, working on on Gentlemen of the Row. What happened was that him and his team was getting screwed over by someone in the community that was helping develop it. For one, so the guy joined the Discord server, right? The guy joined the Discord server. I couldn't find it, my bad. So the guy joined the Discord server. Here's the problem, though. This motherfucker does not know how to code. And when I say don't know how to code, I don't mean like he was inexperienced or anything. No, this motherfucker did not know... This motherfucker could not type in "Hello World" in any coding, like coding language at all. Not C++, not Ruby, not Java, not even fucking Java. So the dude could not code, and then if I remember correctly, he lied about his accolades and was just pretty much wasting everybody's time. Like it's bullshit, man. And like he was also, mind you, he was wasting the time of a dying man. Time that could have been used to work on his final passion project, you know, before he passed away and everything. Time that it could have been spent working on what he could. Oh my god. It's so, like, they screwed that poor bastard over, man. For real. Shout out to him. I guess it didn't like the game. I swear, there's, like, trophy data from, like, around 2022. I know I earned trophies in that game. I'm not fucking crazy. I made quite a lot of progress in Saints Row Reboot. Alamine. Oh, is this from Battlefield 1? Oh yeah, I need to install Battlefield 1. That's one of the Battlefield, and Battlefield 5. I heard Battlefield 5 was decent. Not, like, too bad, but people love Battlefield 1. That's the one game I missed out on. Also, by the way, I want to say, fuck, what's their name? Fuck EA for screwing over, Respawn Entertainment by forcing them to release Titanfall 2, sandwiched literally between, what's his face, between Call of Duty, what was the new game at the time? It wasn't Advanced Warfare, it was Call of Duty, oh my god, it was Black Ops 3, I think. It was, no, not Black Ops 3. Black Ops 3 came out in 2015. It was between Call of Duty Infinite Warfare and Battlefield 1. They did that shit on purpose. You passed it twice. No, that was the PS5 version that my friend let me borrow. I mean, that my friend let me play on his console. I was looking for the progress I made on the PS4 version because I didn't have a PS5 at the time. I'll look for it again later in like down the road or whatever. Point is, I have some semblance of progress in it. Not only that, I was also gonna get the platinum for it just for the lulz or whatever. Oh, I could have killed him. Damn it. I was gonna get a platinum for it just for the lulz. However, there's one bug trophy that I don't know has been fixed or will be fixed, where if you enter multiplayer, you won't be able to earn like certain trophies, and what you need to do is get that trophy before entering multiplayer, and then you'll be able to get the platinum. I don't even. That is so fucked up. Oh, there we we go. Objective neutralized. He's gonna come back around. He's either gonna come around just to try to get me. Okay, he's gonna try to round out. Alright, go around his house. Yeah, welcome to the stream, Mesby. Here, hold on, here. I'm not gonna shoot first. I wanna. Here we go. Dang it! Oh, damn, he shot. Oh, yeah, that's why he killed me so fast. He had a fucking P90. Dude, my go-to weapon in Battlefield 3 was the F2000. Yo, the F2000 and the M416. Those were like my favorite weapons in Battlefield 3. I don't care what anyone says. Those weapons went hard in the paint. Yeah, this has to be from Battlefield 1. Is this from like the Is this from like the North African campaign and like no, that World War II. That's when Italy would go to. I think they fought in Algeria, if I'm not mistaken. Oh no! Look at me being a little giving history lessons in the middle of a first-person shooter. Oh, it's a friendly. Okay. Oh, someone got a chopper gunner. Oh, it's a tank or something that just, or someone blew a RPG at me, something. Or you know what? After this match, I'm gonna like show off some of the progress I made in Battlefield 3 and 4, to an extent. Here, get up, get up. All right. Okay, we got this objective. Okay, I need a vehicle or something. Is that a bow and arrow? What is that he's shooting? Oh, fuck. Wait a minute. That's not what I thought it... Oh, fuck that, man. Fuck that. Oh, no. Fuck that. You can go... You can take that on, man. Fuck that. That was a tank in... Oh, no. Fuck that, man. No, sir. No, sir. I ain't fucking with that. Fuck no. Unless I have a helicopter or any kind of vehicle that can fight back, I'm not going towards that general direction. Oh god, I'm too exposed here too. Can I get on? Oh, I can't get on it.
How are we faring so far?
Oh, whoa, okay. Here, hold on. Alright, I don't want to be out in the open. Yeah. Someone come in with like a car. Oh, so are we fighting or not? Like, where are you at, dog? Like one moment, like the one moment. Where's he at? There he is. Cool. Here, should I switch up my guns? I can't get that song out of my head. So that's a pretty good song. All right, the KFS 2000 is that like the more modern version of the F2000? No. Oh my God! Why did I spawn there? Fuck. Oh my God! There's tanks nearby. Oh yes, what other Battlefield rants do I have in store? Oh yeah, so in Battlefield 6, in 2025, what we're not gonna do is not play. Oh, hold on. What we're not gonna do is play as a supporting class, like say support like medic or whatever, and then proceed to not heal people or not provide ammunition. This is what we're not gonna do in Battlefield 6. Again, this is not Call of Duty. Oh, fuck. Oh, that was the tank from earlier. That got me shook. Oh, he seen me too. Like one of the gunners just saw me. Yo, I need to delta the fuck out of here, man. Okay, cool. All right, he can't see me right now, so I need to get the fuck away. I want to. Let's see if I can start a capture on B though. All right. Oh god. Oh man. I keep forgetting Captain Price's rule of thumb where you need to switch to your sidearm instead of reloading because of shit like this. Oh, okay, my bad. All right. God damn. You can't. Well, you can't. You cannot have shit in this game, dude. Oh, they're all over B. Okay, we gotta fix that. Here, let's toss a grenade out there. I hope that hurt somebody. It didn't. Man, so I've been... Oh, hold on. There we go. Yo, so you know what I've been rewatching lately? It sounds wild. I'm gonna respawn as a sniper or whatever. I'm just gonna camp out in that tower while I run my mouth. So what I've been rewatching lately is Victorious. Yo, listen, if there's any crew that's just as terrible as the gang from Always Sunny, it is the Victorious crew. They are just absolute monsters to each other. Like, I'm being serious. Yeah, I deserve that. All right, let's switch to recon class real quick. Well, yeah, these dudes were like, I'm surprised they're like the Victorious crew are still friends with each other, dude. For example, Robbie started a website or like a web series where he would just go. It was pretty much like TMZ or whatever. So Robbie like went super viral around like the school and everything, and like everyone loved it. It was so fucked up. People would be spying on everyone with cameras, getting all up in their faces and shit. No. God damn. And you know what I noticed too? How are they gonna make the one Jewish character the guy that's like in control of the media too? Like they knew what they were doing. That's so fucked up. Like they made the one Jewish character like the big like media bigwig or whatever. Yeah, y'all ever notice that? Like if you rewatch a lot of these like Nickelodeon shows, you see a lot of these like crazy like crazy jokes, scenarios, and innuendos that like just that are like, be like super fucked up when you watch it later on down the line. For example, like all the weirdo shit that Dan Schneider was doing with like showing people's toes and everything. Like, what the fuck, man? Fuck no. And no, I felt super. Oh my god, someone threw a Molotov up here. Oh no, it's an incendiary grenade. And then, like, all the shit with, like, rewatching iCarly made me super uncomfortable, too, knowing what we know now about not only Dan Snyder, but, like, knowing what we know about, what's her name, about what Jeanette McCurdy went through with not just Snyder, but her mom as well. You know, her mom being super abusive and everything. Like, oh my god, man. Just so much fucked up shit going on out there in, like, all them kid studios and shit. Like, let me see. I always hate when they ended the season with Jade accepting that she doesn't need Beck, and she got right back with him. Literally, again, these guys could like go toe to toe, like with how terrible they are to each other. They could go toe to toe with the gang from Always Sunny. For example, there was that one episode where Tori kissed what's her name? Would kiss Kat's boyfriend and or her crush. I forgot how they were interacting, and Tori got deservedly punched, and then and Kat. By the way, Kat is a G. By the way, I didn't know she could punch that hard too. Kat apparently punched her so hard she needed to go to the hospital because she broke Tori's nose and everything. Like, Kat is a fucking G. We know everything that happened and it's tragic, but I said, oh no, I'm not. And for the record, I'm not telling you to stop watching iCarly. That's fucked up. Matter of fact, even Jeanette McCurdy, the girl that played Sam, Jeanette McCurdy came out and said on a podcast saying, "Hey, listen, what happened to me is fucked up. But that doesn't mean you cannot enjoy iCarly." And she pretty much, yeah, she told fans keep watching the show and everything, you know. It's just I don't want to be involved with the show anymore. I see I'm looking right the fuck at him too. Yeah, hold on. There we go. He's acting like I didn't just see him like plant that shit. Oh yeah, I deserve that. But again, yeah, I'm not telling you guys to stop watching iCarly. It's just like just knowing what we know now, man. Holy shit. Shit's crazy, dog. Oh man, what's some other crazy shit that happened in Victorious? As short as that, dude. Victorious, in my opinion, needed one more season. Victorious was was one of those few shows that that I see in my life that's like flawless all the way through. In my there are very few shows that make it on my list of shows that are that are just completely flawless. Victorious is one of them. On that list is also The Wire. I know it's weird having the Wire, a show like The Wire, occupy that list, but I don't care. It's my taste in TV. Okay. Oh yeah. Oh, he's running the damn turret. Okay, I see him. I'm trying to destroy that. I'm trying to do enough damage to that turret. Am I even doing anything? I hope that turret guy does not have a sniper. Oh, he's jumping. Oh, I thought he was running toward me. There we go. There we go. Look at that. Oh, hold on. Oh, I thought that was someone's head down there for a second. Oh, hold on. They're converging on us. All right, I need to get out of this room now. Come on, come in. All right, come into the room. Come on. I'm wait. Oh. Aww. And just how full of crap TMZ is. Yeah, that's the Roborazzi episode. Again, how are y'all gonna have like the one? How are y'all gonna have like the one Jewish character be in control of like what's clearly a parody of TMZ? God. Let me see. Also, I don't know how they stay friends with Robbie. I do not know. Again, if you want to know how bad I would compare these guys to the Always Sunny crew because I know it's a weird comparison because like if you've never seen Always Sunny in Philadelphia, every episode plot is pretty much the main cast plotting either against each other or against some other big entity, and then getting screwed over because they didn't plan ahead because of it. It's a really funny show, man. You got to see. Like, there's one episode where the dude, what's his name? Oh my God, what was the guy's name? Glenn Howard. He played the guy. He was smashing the waitress. What was the character's name again? I thought it was an enemy. Come on, y'all. Damn it. It was the dude smashing like Charlie's crush, the waitress and everything. And it was Mac that was smashing the waitress, and then they were trying to keep it a secret from him the whole time, and it just wasn't going well for him. Like, again, like that's what I want. So like, I'd like to, to give you an idea of I'd like to say that Victorious is pretty much Always Sunny in Philadelphia for children. Let's keep it a buck now, because this friend group is just so toxic to each other, it's not even funny. Not only that, but like the Roborazzi plot is such an Always Sunny plot. I could see it happening. What's his name? Dennis. That's his name. I can see Dennis doing something like that, especially just someone like D. I can see him getting all up in her face with the camera and shit, and then trying to start like a web show, spreading rumors about people. Again, I don't know how they stay, because at one point in the episode, one of those creeps like snuck up on Jade and Beck while they were making out and everything, and then Jade said, "Yo, listen, I don't know if I want to kiss again. I had like onions and a burger for dinner." And Beck was understanding. He's like, "Whatever, babe, it's fine." And then like right at that moment, the dude got revealed or whatever, and then they rightfully told him to get out. They should have kicked his ass, to be honest. They really should have. Matter of fact, if this were, listen, I'm not condoning violence, but if this were in a stand your ground state, I think Beck and Jade would have had the right to shoot him, like, because he was in their car, I think. I don't know. I'm not an expert in these things. California is clearly not a stand your ground state where the show takes place, but still. Imagine, but if it happened in a place like Georgia or whatever, oh my God, he's about to kill us. Yeah, oh, thank you, whoever saved my life. Thank you. I was about to get lit up by that. Also, both shows played in that sitcom troll. If you know the main characters enough, you can just walk right into their house like you... Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about, yeah. They do that in Always Sunny as well, where like you just walk into someone's house uninvited, unannounced and everything. Dude, I've had that happen to me, like, I've had that happen to me, like, only, like, twice in my life, and with one of my close friends when I lived in, like, Northern Virginia, and, I told them, dog, no, go back outside, knock on the door, this ain't iCarly, dog, what the fuck are you doing? Who does... I know it's done for, like, the sake of plot comedians. Even in the context of a TV show, I think you should still, like, even in the context of a sitcom, you should still knock. I never understood why that was a trope in the first place. Now, Mac and Dennis, they both live together. I understand that. Charlie and Frank, they're also roommates. As a matter of fact, Sweet D is the only character that lives alone, which, by the way, I don't blame her. Imagine being roommates with Charlie. Oh my God. Dude, they would have to put me up for first degree murder if Charlie was my roommate. Have you seen his apartment? Oh my God. All right. You know, I don't see anybody I can shoot, so I'm just gonna chill on the... Oh, never mind. Someone's shooting at me. They did my job for me. Oh, they are shooting through the tower. I'm through the wood now. Okay, cool. Oh, man. Oh, no, my water is down. Okay. Here, alright, I'll go and get some. Alright, next time I spawn, I can go duck downstairs. Not to mention, Spencer was giving them constant hints when he would say things. Oh, yeah! Spencer would be rightfully annoyed when they would just show up unannounced. Dude, even Freddy, even though Freddy is like their next door neighbor, even he would do that shit, like, barge the fuck right in, too. Little sister and her two friends who never seem to hang out at their own place. That is true. Sam, I understand her mom her mom in the show's lore was like notoriously abusive and toxic. So I understand her going to Carly's house. Freddy, I can kind of get it, but like as long as Freddy's mom seems like the type, if you mind your own business at your house, she won't get on you or anything. So he's got enough ample opportunity to stay the fuck at his house. There was one time where he straight up said, "You don't live here." Yeah, that is true. You remember that one episode? Yo, one episode pissed me off so bad. This episode came out when I was 11 years old. We're around, and Maze, we're around the same age, so we're like, you know. What the fuck? The dude said I'm naked, by the way. What the fuck are you talking about? Does he mean like he doesn't have any ammo? But one oh, don't scare me like that, man, for real. Oh, what was I talking about? So one episode that pissed me off in iCarly, it pissed everybody off too. It was I go to space, or not I go to, it was I do something in space. That episode made me so mad. So what happened was, first of all, the episode runtime was what could not justify having all that hype around it. So that was the first red flag when it premiered. Secondly, the episode was false advertisement. They hyped up iCarly. That guy's gonna kill me. Is he? Oh fuck no. Oh. Why? Now why? Now why? What, like, friend, dear friend, what was his username? I don't know who killed me, but dear friend, what was there to gain from zoning in on the one single lone soldier who was going after you, who wasn't even remotely near your base, in a helicopter? What was there to gain? Come on, y'all. How did Boosie say it? Come on, dawg. That's how Boosie says it. Come on, man. I can't even do Boosie's voice right. Oh, man. So back to that iCarly episode. So what happened was the episode was total and utter oh, my God. Here, I'm gonna just let him do his thing. Alright, but the episode was total and utter bullshit. So for one, the episode was just a bunch of nothing happening. The iCarly crew was doing training for space. Yes, that did contribute to the plot. However, their final test was, for anyone that's never seen the episode, their final test was to be isolated in a space, like in a makeshift space pod, for I think 72 hours or something. And it was for 72 hours to see how you could handle isolation with each other. And this is where the episode goes to shit. Carly freaks out and shatters the window to the space pod, and then they get kicked out of the space program, and the episode never happens. Well, when I say never happens, I mean what was supposed to be hyped never happens. Oh, it didn't even hurt. Oh, it was a smoke bomb. My least favorite iCarly episode is I Met Fred. The way they treated Freddy. Oh yeah, Freddy. Looking back at these iCarly, again, I've been rewatching like lots of Dan Schneider shows recently. I really hate how they treated Freddy, dog. And I know it was like, oh, good God. Oh, I thought the guy had such a good aim. He was shooting from that barn house. But Freddy was just an abuse victim the entire, pretty much the entire show, man. And I know it was like the 2000s to like make fun of, oh, haha, he's into nerdy stuff. That whole make fun of nerd stuff trope, like, I'm gonna shoot the drive. Oh, I'm not gonna shoot shit. Oh my God, I thought it was a Jeep or something. Oh shit. Well, like that trope of making fun of like people that are really into technology, it died down like by the late 2000s, dog. Like I think they should have gave it up by then, because by the late 2000s, people being into first of all, technology was being widely adopted by the greater the greater humanity as a whole. People were starting to understand it more and everything. More people were getting computers in their homes by then. Smartphones were starting to become a thing. Were starting to become widely adopted by 2010, I believe, or 2011, depending on who you ask. But, like, I really think they should have stopped with the whole tech thing, especially with me, especially with a guy like me. I grew up around technology, I've been using computers since I was, like, 3 years old or whatever. And, my dad worked IT. He worked in a lot of, like, major data centers in the Washington, D.C. area. And he taught me about technology. I'm like, it's just, like, I really hate that was the crutch of them making fun of Freddy for, like, the first few seasons. Alright, who am I gonna snipe first? Can I? Oh, let me set the bipod. Not bipod. I'm sniping those tanks 500 meters. Oh, you can still damage those tanks with sniper? Alright, cool. Where's those tanks? Alright, there's one. Is the guy using the guy next to me using a fucking Barrett or whatever? Oh! Oh, I thought it was a headshot, so I got him. All right, hold on. Oh, we got a sniper on us. Oh, Jesus. Did he get blown up? All right, let me reload before that sniper does return, though. Oh, hold on. He hit... No, he jumped back into the house. That's why. All right, come on, dog. Oh, all right, yeah, he's jumping. He's switching in and out. I see what he's doing now.
They can't win while we hold those sectors.
Are we doing that one mission for Modern Warfare 1, all gillied up? We're just, like, doing this? Oh, no, did he retreat? Oh, no, I think somebody ran up on him or something like that. Oh, I'm squad leader now. Cool. No, he retreated into there. Okay, he's that little silo or whatever you call it. God damn. Yo, reload, man.
Take control of that objective.
Oh, hold on here, Sam. Damn. Oh, man, we're both going for the kill. I think he was trying to line up that shot. Who main snipers? This is hurting my... I apologize wholeheartedly. Oh, Jesus. Oh, yeah, they finally figured... Wait. Good. Oh, it was the helicopter guys. Alright. Oh, message retract here. With how they treated Freddy in that episode, Sam being the main culprit, basically felt like they were telling us domestic abuse is funny. Yeah, as long as the woman's... I never... God damn! I got quick scoped. Holy shit. But yeah, I didn't, and growing up, I didn't like a lot of the domestic abuse, like, tropes and everything. I didn't like having, like, seeing, here, come on out, come on, I see you. Alright, let me reload my shit. Alright, I got you. He's gonna circle around the house. I know what you're about to do. Or did he run away? No, he ran around me. Oh, it was a tank. But yeah, I really hate that trope where the guys just abuse just for the sake of comedy. Cause imagine if it was dude, imagine half the shit that happened to Freddy happened to Carly, who's Carly's the one that holds the group together and everything. Imagine that shit happened to her. Can I get some anti-air? Hey, I got you, boss. Here, let me jump into one of those tanks. Is that friendly? It's not friendly. Oh my god, what are y'all doing? What is this? Oh, what are we doing? What happened, y'all? Come on, man. Oh, I should have hit him with my pistol. Yeah. Oh, no. That's an enemy. Oh, it's a friendly fighter. Okay, cool. You know what's funny? So, back in the Battlefield 3 and 4 days, so I don't know how it is now on PC, but back in Battlefield 3 and 4 days, you used to be able to rent out a server and everything. However, I mentioned this in the previous live stream. Yo, server owners in Battlefield 3 and 4 were straight up these dudes were rent a server and all of a sudden they're like Benito Mussolini. They'll be they'll impose the most craziest rules. And one of those rules that I always see in these these player-owned servers would be no tank versus air. What the fuck is the point then, dude? This is a war game. You're playing with tanks and helicopters. One of the points of tanks is to be anti-air. What the fuck, dude? You're playing a fucking war game. Get used to it. And if we were playing Battlefield 3 right now, I would have gotten kicked out of the server for even being in that tank. For being a passenger in that tank alone. Yeah, that's why half the majority of the time I would join servers that were set up by the developers themselves as opposed to player-owned servers, because they would just impose the dumbest rules. Hell, if I go into if I go into EA Origin right now, is Origin still around? If I go into EA's Origin right now and then try to search for a game for Battlefield 3, there's probably going to be those draconian-ass rules to this very day. I just know it. Oh yeah, Delgado, speaking of snipers, so I actually joked with this, with Delgado in the DMs, weeks back. Hold on. God! So, what happened was, alright, so, I don't know, don't ask how I found this out, but, I read an article that deadmau5, yes, the deadmau5, the electronic artist, got banned from Twitch briefly. Wanna know why he got banned? What happened was deadmau5 forgot that this wasn't 2009 Modern Warfare 2 anymore. This happened in 2018, by the way. He forgot this wasn't 2009 anymore. So what happened was he was playing some first-person shooter, and he kept getting absolutely destroyed by a sniper. And he called the sniper that kept getting him, that kept killing him, the F slur. And then he got banned. And listen, all right, listen, man. Okay, listen. I'm gonna be honest with you. All right, I'm gonna be honest with you. As someone who's dealt with snipers in Battlefield 3 and so on, I don't condone his use of the slur. But as someone who dropped said slurs on like Call of Duty games in 2012, I understand. Still don't condone use of it, but still. If you want to know how people, if you want to know how seriously people took snipers back in like the Call of Duty days, though, what happened was all right, so Black Ops 2 back in like August or July of 2013 got a major patch. What happened was that the developers nerfed the DSR-50 and the Barrett, or I think it was the Barrett, and those were the most powerful snipers in the game. If you were a quickscoper, you were set for life. What happened was that they got nerfed, and the Call of Duty community reacted as any community in the early 2010s would react. In early 2010s, internet would react. Well, they still react like that now. They sent death threats and rape threats to the developers. Oh my god, I cannot tell you, dude. Some of those death threats were so graphic, man. I can't even repeat some of them. But like, they threatened to rape the dude's daughter and everything. They threatened to kill the dude. Threatened to like wait outside the guy's house. Mind you, this is over a video game item, ones and zeros, over a fucking sniper rifle. Like, like what are we doing, y'all? Even for like, dude, even for early 2010s internet, that's not excusable. I know early internet was like 2010s internet was, well, early 2010s internet was wild, but even no. A good sniper will piss off anyone. Yes, like, again, I don't condone deadmau5's use of the F slur while he was getting destroyed by those snipers, but as someone that was a victim of the DSR-50 in Black Ops 2, I understand the frustration. Like, oh my god. And it's so funny. You see me saying all this while I have like the gay and trans flag next to me too. Again, I'm not just an ally, part of the community as well. Okay. And speaking of bad segues, so there's been this whole trend going around. If you're a Star Wars fan, oh my god. Oh, it's the helicopter. Oh Jesus. Oh, he's gonna fire off those rockets, isn't he? Fuck. Oh, I'm pinned down, too. Alright, okay, dude, we get it. You're a good-ass sniper. Why are you flexing? Like, the dude in the chat saying, I just sniped someone 500 meters away. Like, okay, asshole, we get it. You're good at sniping. Alright. Oh, my God. I don't even know who or what is shooting at me. Here, I got an idea. There we go. I gotta make my great... I need to throw 2 of these down. Make my great escape. I'm trying to zigzag and confuse him. Fuck! Oh, no, if I had one more... If his homie wasn't right there, I would have killed him for sure. I would have gotten him. I'm telling you, if his homie wasn't right there, man. But anyways, so if you're a Star Wars fan, you might recognize this one. So for the past few weeks, there's been this whole trend with people... listen, I dislike generative AI as much as everyone else. Hell, Maze the Great, some bad news. There's some city planners over in Chesapeake, Virginia, also are proposing building an AI data center. So if you, listen, if there are any petitions, I'll send you some petitions so you can sign and get that shit shut down. But anyways, I'm against generative AI and AI data centers as much as the next guy. There's this trend going around where people are doing this whole thing with like AIs and robots and calling them clankers. And if you're a Star Wars fan, you'd recognize that as like the term they use for like the CIS droids and everything, the separatist droids. But like, and I get it, I'm not gonna lie to you, some of those videos were genuinely funny, but majority of these videos where they like do the whole clanker thing, listen, some of those are some of those are getting like way too real with like the racism and shit. Oh my god, are you fucking kidding me? He's gonna run us over. Alright, oh man. Some of them are getting like a little bit too, like, some of them are getting like flying way too close to the sun with like some, like, listen, again, I am a lover of edgy humor, alright? It's just like, it's how you get the fuck over here. Got him. Finally. I'm in last place. Oh man, my KD ratio is off the charts, man. I'm 7 and 28 right now. Fallout also released some AI-generated art recently. It's ruining things for artists. Yes, it is. Matter of fact, so anyone that was at Otakon, you might have noticed in the DC subways, on the walls, same with Outlast Trials. Hey, what's up, Georgie? You might have also noticed, if you were in Otakon this past month and you were in DC and took the subways, you might have noticed an advertisement for Skechers. Here, let me see if I can pull this up on the screen from our conversations, Disc Delgado. And don't worry, I'm not going to reveal some of the dumb shit we say. I'm just going to pull up the picture. But, what happened was, Skechers put out an advertisement that was very clearly AI generated. Here, let me pull it up. Let me put it on the screen real quick. Skechers. Here, don't worry. I won't. Don't worry. I won't dox some of the dumb shit we say. All right. Hold on a sec. Skechers. What the fuck? Hold on. What about AI? Oh, geez. Let's jump to August. 6. All right. There we go. August 9th. There we go. Hold on. We're about to here. Oh, they're 8 men short. All right, so we're about to win this one. All right, we won. I'm just setting the controller down at this point. AI can be a little fun, but like 98.9%, it's like it's lazy as hell. Yes, it is. You sent it. Yeah, I sent it. Here, I'm pulling it up now. Can those last 4 dudes die already, please? Let me see if I can pull this up. There it is. Alright, is it going to show... Alright, it's not showing our conversations. Good. Awesome. Let me see. Display capture. Alright. Alright. Put it up full mass. There we go. Can you see it? There it is. So, let's full screen it. No, don't open it in browser. Can I zoom? All right, I don't want to zoom in and like reveal some of our private there we go. All right, it won't even show it. Okay, cool. So this is the AI art I was talking about. So Skechers, for God knows why, is using AI in their advertisements, and like, oh my god. So first of all, it's like it has that art. I feel bad for any actual artist that uses like watercolor as their art style or whatever the style is called, because this fucked over so many artists that use this style in the first place. So, first of all, the one big red flag, where the fuck are the shadows for her hands? Where are her hands? They're hiding because they know that AI can't do digits right. That's the first red flag. And secondly, this shoe that they're advertising is ugly as shit. This look like Iron Man boots. Who would wear these? Oh no, man. This shit looks ridiculous. Like, what are we doing, dog? Oh, no. Switch it to all message. But nah, like, I don't know what's going on here. And it's like, you can tell the shit's generated, like, what, and you know why they do that shit? Is because they say they don't have to hire an actual art. Here, let me back out of this so so it doesn't show our convos and everything. There we go, cool. Oh no, but I also in that same, on a different subway, I think it was on the blue line. Yeah, it was on the blue line near, Farragut. No, we're West Farragut, I think. But, here, let me pull up our conversation again. Put up full man. I get that from Rashad Ritchie. Shout out to Dr. Rashad Ritchie too. He's on the Young Turks. He talks about all kinds of stuff. Hold on. Hey, can you put up full mass? I can even do an impression of Ritchie now. All right. Pull it up right here. All right. Let me queue up for close quarters conquest game.
Now is the time.
Where is the figure? I mean, not figure. Where's the window thing? There we go. So I think this was on Farragut West, which, by the way, shout out to the anyone that living in Farragut or anyone passing by that did this. So they vandalized the sign and ripped it up that says "fuck AI." Shout out to you for doing this. I'm not. No, most of the time I'm like, hey, don't let's not vandalize shit. But no, I condone it right here. Like, what are we doing? And then it's a Chinese, like, it's an East Asian style, like. This looks like it's in somewhere in a Japanese, like in a small town, like in a residential neighborhood in Japan, like Tokyo. Like, what are we doing? I don't know. Oh, yeah, who's playing? Oh, yeah, by the way, who was playing that day? Bob Dylan was gonna be in DC apparently, I guess. Okay, cool. All right. Anyways, let me exit out. Okay. All right. It looks like it's made of Nerf foam or something. It looks like AI art just triggers the AI art for me just triggers the uncanny valley the uncanny valley instinct within my brain. Like, I don't know how it is for other people, but like when I see AI or like whenever I see anything triggering that my uncanny valley instinct, I usually get this weird feeling in the back of my head, and I feel it in my chest for some reason. Whenever I see the most of the time I'll see uncanny valley stuff, like whenever I'm on Wikipedia and I see articles for like unidentified people that passed away or passed away or something. I don't know, just seeing images like that just sets off my I don't know, it makes me feel something. That's what AI art does to me whenever I see faces up close like that. I don't know, it's weird. It's like a Japanese alley, but with Chinese lantern. I thought Japan used lanterns, or did they borrow that from the Chinese? I forgot. I forgot. Here, let's do one more. Let me get my lick back in close quarters real quick. Another thing I will say, listen, I am not totally against AI. Okay, let me say that AI can be good for like when artists are like trying to pull off something like a technique in their artwork. I forgot what it was, but like when they're trying to pull off a technique in their artwork, or when like video effects artists when they're trying to like set up like a movement or whatever. That's actually good use of AI. Okay. AI can do some things that that you can't pull off in like Vegas or whatever, and like using it to help assist you with artwork or video editing, that's good. I'm all for that. Another thing that I'm pro AI on, it's so ridiculous. Here, I'll catch up with it. Good gun. I'll catch up with your message in a moment. Another thing I'm pro AI on is with the Google thing. So if you have an Android phone, there's this Google feature where if you hold down the home button, I don't know how it is on like Motorola phones or whatever. If you hold down the home button, it sets off a feature on your screen. And if you have an S Pen, or if you even use your finger, I have the S Pen on my Galaxy, on my S24. If you use the S Pen, you can circle around someone's shirt, and then Google will put that into Google Images, and it was like, oh, hey, this is the shirt the guy was wearing. Do you want to search more for it, or you want to see what shops have it? That's probably like the most I've used AI. I still use the AI like that to this day. Whenever I see a YouTuber wearing some cool shirt, like I saw someone wearing a cool CBGB shirt, which is like this old punk rock club from New York City. I couldn't find it anywhere on eBay, so what I did was I fired up the Google AI thing and circled around a shirt, and sure enough, they found it. It was on this it was on, of all places, it was on a Hot Topic website. I mean, it was on hottopic.com. I don't know how, I don't know, I didn't even think CB, wow. Let me see. Let's see. But still, AI, again, my point is that AI can have some good uses. Like I said, the Google clothing search or anything. You can even use the Google clothing search when you're watching a movie too. I remember Google advertised that. Someone was watching Netflix, they circled around this lady's dress and they found it. Let's see. Going back to the I am, again, I'm picking up Sam Cedars mannerisms. Uncanny Valley. So Uncanny Valley is this weird and uncomfortable feeling you get from seeing something or someone that looks human enough, but you know that they're not. Here, I'll put up a picture, and what happens is that your body reacts physiologically to it. Like, it depends on who it is. It's different from person to person, body to body. Me, whenever my Uncanny Valley instinct gets set off, I feel a weird feeling in the back of my head, and then my chest just has this weird feeling, mostly like in my rib cage area, at the top of my rib cage area. Here, I can show you a picture real quick. Let me see. Anyone remember that the Tiny Soldiers, that movie Tiny Soldiers X-1000 chip? What about that? I don't remember that. He forgot. I know, I forgot. Okay. Let me see. AI gives you the same feeling when you're, AI art gives you the same feeling when you, playing the What Goes Up. Stop, Maze. Stop. Okay, stop. Stop it, okay? We do not mention that mission. In the same vein that Guitar Center banned you for playing Stairway to Heaven for some strange reason, anybody mentioning What Goes Up or my performance in that mission is getting banned. I'm kidding, nobody's getting banned. I'm not low tier god, okay? Get that ass banned. I'm not gonna tell like the most disgusting erotic story before banning you, alright? I suddenly understand humanity's perspective on cyberlife in Detroit Become Human. Yeah, that's where that goes back to what I was talking about, the whole Clanker thing, where people were like edging towards like being genuinely racist, like with some of those videos I've come across, and then some of those videos where they were being racist to the robots were genuinely funny too, with how they formulated the joke. That's the thing you've got to take. That's the thing with dark humor. To anyone up and coming comedian, to make dark humor work, you've got to have like you got to formulate the joke pretty well. And the joke isn't about the subject matter, but what's going on around the subject matter too. There's got to be exaggeration, which is the name of the game. That's how you make jokes like that work. So, anyways, let me show you. All right, before we get back to a match, let me show you an example of what could set off your, the uncanny valley instinct within. Oh, hold on, no. Oh, okay, sorry. I was playing a music video earlier while I was making the thumbnail. It almost went off just now. Here, hold on. Let me go to the one Wikipedia article. Here, unidentified. And before I do that, and just a disclaimer. I mean no disrespect to any of the families of these victims. I'm just showing this as like a little case study for anyone. I know, we're getting educated in a game of Battlefield. It's so weird, isn't it? Here. There we go. Unidentified decedents. There we go. Let me find a good picture of this. Okay, so a picture like that. See, look, I'm getting goosebumps right now just looking at this. So a picture like that of like an unidentified person that passed away, that sets off anybody's uncanny valley gene because, and I said gene like it's Super Saiyan or whatever, uncanny valley instinct because of like they look human enough, but that that's not them anymore because they're dead. I don't know. That's what they were supposed to look like in life, but they're gone now. Yeah. And again, a full apologies to. I mean, no disrespect to the victims. I'm not using these guys for clout or anything. I'm just showing off like an example of what uncanny valley feels like. But yeah, so that's like the forensic rendition of those victims. Whenever the police like can't identify anybody. Like Mary Anderson from. Oh man, this one I remember reading about this as a teenager. This one scared me a lot. But yeah, those are examples of what the uncanny valley feels like whenever you see a face that looks human but just isn't human enough. No disrespect to them. That's what I mean. And little fun fact, all these women right here have been identified over the past 10 years too. That's fucking scary though. The fact that you can Anyways, let's get back to lighter stuff, okay? It's hot now. Oh, I just pulled the trans flag. My bad. Oh gosh, I know. J.K. Rowling got a fucking kick out of that. Hold on a second. Oh yeah, by the way, isn't one of those transphobes or whatever being sued right now? And he is. It was Graham Linehan. So if you read the court documents, this dude is acting a fool in court. This dude is treating the courtroom like I don't know how court works in England. Anybody living in England or anyone living in the UK, Ireland, whatever, please tell me how court works over there. He's treating the court like it's Twitter. He's like pulling out all these random talking points, acting like he's online. Like, dog, this is the real world, man. This is not how court works. Like, imagine if I showed up to jury on jury duty and I just shouted out at the judge saying, "Hey, ratio this nigga," or something like that. Like, this is the real world, dog. All right. Okay, cool. Yeah, anybody see that one video? It was this dude on a TV channel. He was going, "Oops, I just knocked over my anarchy flag." That was me when I accidentally pulled the trans flag out while trying to get the desk set back up. And while we're talking about Detroit Become Human, oh my gosh, I did not enjoy that game. Oh man, it came off as a little too heavy-handed with the Martin Luther King not analogy, Martin Luther King metaphor and everything. Like, I get what they were going for. People were like being unbelievably cruel to robots that are like way too close to be. I'm about to die from this grenade, aren't I? Are you serious? Hey, yo, medic, right here, medic, can you? Oh my god, medic. Are you serious? Okay, there we go. Okay, so this is what we're not going to do in Battlefield 6 in 2025. What we're not going to do is play as medic and then not revive someone while they're still in a safe area to be revived at. This is not what we're going to do. Good God. All right. I have nothing against trans people. I don't really respect those who try to trick people because it's not fun. I mean that goes for any sexual encounter in the first place. You know, it's not just trans people. It's just anybody in general. It's just you have to be upfront about like what's going on, like not just like biologically, but what you plan on doing or what you plan on happening before any sexual encounter. I get what you mean, Maze the Great. I get, and stuff like that has happened. It's just my issue with that narrative is the whole trans panic thing. Like, oh, I found out they were transgender, so I had to murder them. Stuff like that has happened before, especially in my hometown. It's as progressive as DC is. Are you Oh, it's upstairs, dumbass. And I'm not scolding you, by the way, too. It's just, like I say, that's just across the board for, whether you're cisgender or transgender. Shoot this motherfucker. Got him. Oh, we gotta go. Alright, oh, no. I gotta go to move to capture this one. Should a legitimate trial operate like a Twitter argument? A fire immediately breaks out before the bailiff checks his... You know what? I could say... Listen. Listen. There needs to be like a special Twitter court or whatever. I would be... Dude, that'd be the one time I would actively hope I get jury duty. Just so I could be an instigator. Like... Oh, man. Of course, if you trick somebody, that doesn't mean the person deserves to die. I'm saying if you trick somebody, you shouldn't be surprised. Have a not so pleasant end. Yeah, I get where you're coming from. I do, and you're right. You should be upfront about what's going on. What's going on with genitalia and everything. I get what you mean. And I've seen so many horror stories of like just trans people getting outright slaughtered because that. And then there are many cases where the dude already knew they were trans, but because they were so deep in the closet, they didn't want their homies finding out, so they feel like, hey, I'm better off just killing this trans dude. Prison is better than being shunned by my homies. It's people are weird, man. Closeted dudes kill me the most. Well, they do kill people, but still. But no, you know what's funny? Listen, man. I will say this: homophobia in rap in the 2000s, and like rap song. Oh, fuck you. Who threw that? Oh my god, I hate these things. The damn scatter grenades. Listen, homophobia in old rap songs was like, I'm not gonna lie to you, as fucked up as it was, some of those bars were just like were just too funny to get mad at. For example, there's one. Okay, so for example, there was one bar from Lil Wayne. It was the song Go DJ. So if you listen to the uncensored version, no joke, Lil Wayne says, unprovoked, Lil Wayne says, you homo niggas getting AIDS in your ass. Like, what? Like, what does this have to do with... what does this have to do with getting money, dog? What are we doing? He was like, you homo niggas getting AIDS in your ass. Like, that's... that shit made me... Like, I remember re-listening to that as an adult. That shit made me bust out laughing. I feel there's a difference between genuinely tricking someone and hiding out of necessity. And of course, yes. Yeah, there are there are closeted, what I'm talking about are closeted dudes that will have a sexual encounter with like anyone that's like of either the same gender or transgender. And then they'll freak out saying, holy shit, oh my god, people are gonna know about this. And then they'll just kill the person they had the encounter with. Like, dude, what the fuck? So you'd rather spend an entire lifetime in prison as opposed to just as opposed to getting teased or being not teased, but as opposed to like getting shunned by your home. Again, being shunned is not fun for your sexuality. That is never fun. But good God, dude, risk assessment, man, risk assessment. Oh my God. Okay, I'm not gonna join that gunfight. Oh well, that gunfight's joining me. See, these dudes will just like. This is why I hate this part of the map. And I know the developers made it like that on purpose, to where it's like you can just camp the fuck out in there. But like I don't know. I think that should be. Maybe I'm just bad at the game. I think that part should be blocked off because people just spawning in are gonna get spawn killed when they try to rappel up the parking garage. There we go. There was a situation where Chingy got tricked by a transgender and basically ended his career as a big player. I mean, at that, jeez, I don't know, man. It's just like, I don't know. Did they wait? Hold on. How did this become? Hold on. I didn't even hear about this. How did that become public though? And I haven't even heard that name in a long time. Good God. The last time I heard Chingy's name was in an episode of George Lopez. Damn. Oh, he got me. Oh no. I don't know. What kills me though is the rampant homophobia just in the rap scene in general. Which is why, like, for example, Meek Mill, or was it Meek Mill or someone? Meek Mill had, if I remember correctly, he had, I don't even know if you can call it consensual, knowing this is Diddy, but he allegedly had consensual sex with Diddy, and because of that, people started saying, saying, hey, Meek Mill is not an OG no more. Meek Mill lost his credibility. Meek Mill this, that, and the third. Like, wow, because he had sex with another man. Well, granted, this was Diddy. Oh my God, are we on the wrong screen? Oh my God, we're on the wrong screen. Oh my God, I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. How long have I been in the wrong screen? Holy shit. Just one more Bad Company installment and Cheek Mill. Okay, all right, I'll give you that one. That one's pretty funny. Cheek Mill. Come on, yeah, I'll give you that one. That one was pretty funny.
The Russians are at half strength.
Hold on. He don't even know what's coming. Oh, he knows. Fuck. Oh, goddamn. All right, well, there goes that plan. Actually tricked, or did he get caught? Yeah, I have a feeling he got caught by someone. Either somebody in his circle leaked it. So here's my theory. Either someone in his circle leaked it, the person he had the sexual encounter leaked it, or like someone that wasn't supposed to know found out and then just told the entire pulled a Robbie Shapiro, Robberazzi. I'm gonna, that's gonna be a new slang term now, Robberazzi, where you spread shit that's not supposed to be spread, or spread rumors and shit that's not supposed to be spread. Again, how the Victorious cast stayed friends with Robbie after that entire episode is a mystery. I don't know. I thought I just saw someone jump off. Oh Lord. Someone probably did jump off of there. It seems like you can only slide by being gay in hip hop if you're a woman. This woman named the Brat, that girl never hid her proclivities, and she was fun. That never hid. Okay, my bad. That is true. If you're a lesbian in hip hop, you've pretty much got free. Yeah, pretty much got free reign. But if you're a gay man in hip hop, I think it's because my theory is that hip hop is a mostly like masculine like industry. And, like, being gay is seen as specifically effeminate and a damage to your credibility. And, like, I don't know. Lil Nas X, for all the homophobia he went through, like, when he first blew up back in 2019, he's still wildly successful. By the way, I hope he gets better, too. He had a psychological episode or something. I think he had some kind of psychosis in the middle of, like, downtown LA and just went crazy. So I hope he's getting the help he needs, man. But yeah, Lil Nas X, I'm not gonna lie to you, is a gangster for that, man. Going through, like, just surviving all the homophobia, and then provoking the said homophobes by giving the devil a lap dance. That's some G shit right there, man. I like, that's more gangster than anything, for real. As gay as he is, he provoked the said homophobes. And guess what? Nothing's happened to him. Oh, I thought it was gonna have to light this dude. Fuck. Oh my God! Oh, hold on, dude. Someone, it's a shotgun somewhere. Hold on. But still, going back to my point about how some homophobic lyrics in rap are just like more funny than they need to be. Like, listen, come on, man. You gotta laugh. I'm never gonna stop laughing. You homo niggas getting AIDS in your ass. Like, that's just like, again, Lil Wayne said that shit unprovoked in that song. It was Go DJ. Like, what was the reason, dog? Lesbian, yes, that's why, lesbian fetishism. And there was that whole thing recently with Snoop Dogg. What happened was that Snoop Dogg had, took his son out to see Lightyear, which, first of all, I thought Lightyear had already come out, like, however many years ago, or whatever. I don't, are they re-showing it? Like, was it a sequel? Anyways, he took his grandson out to see, Lightyear, and there was a, lesbian couple. Snoop Dogg was not a fan. What happened was, I've never seen the movie. I don't know much about this movie. I do not watch Toy Story beyond. I don't watch Toy Story beyond Toy Story 3. Okay. But anyways, there was a lesbian couple. They had a baby, presumably adopted. And then what's up? What was I saying? What happened was that the son says over, he's like, "Hey, Grandma Snoop." I say Grandma, Grandpa Snoop Dogg. I don't know how he addresses his grandfather, Snoop Dogg's grandson. He said, "Yo, how are they dating? But how are there two women but they have a baby?" And then I forgot what Snoop Dogg's response was, but he was none too happy about it. And it's like, dude, I'm not even a parent. I have the closest thing I have to children are just like my younger nieces and nephews, and the niece that I watch every few days during the week, or the baby niece. But anyways, dude, speaking from experience, this shit is so easy. It's not even funny. What you can do as a parent or guardian is just explain it to them. Say, hey, some women date women, some men date men, and even though they can't have kids, they can adopt kids. Pretty much, get kids from a building or whatever. That's like me explaining it to like it was a kid. Like, that is like the easiest thing in the world. And again, oh, I'm not fucking with that sniper. Yeah. Again, mind you, I don't even have children. Even I know how to approach subjects like that when it comes to children and like controversial topics. Not sexuality in general, but like just controversial topics in general. It is so easy. It's not even funny. And mind you, Snoop Dogg's the same guy that would rap about having like lesbian women have sex in his home. What was that song called? Gin and Juice or whatever. Oh, well there goes my luck. Here, let me set down the little beacon so they can track the enemies. This shit's getting ridiculous now. Here, let's snipe these dudes. God. Hold on, I'll get to the chat in a moment. This shit's killing. Like, oh my god, these Molotovs. Come on, yo. I know I should have gotten my sniper out, but still. I didn't want to just be the tallest thing around. At this point, I'm just taking guess shots. Alright, yeah, let's just bum rush through it. Fuck it. You know what? Oh, jeez. Yo, if I had an SMG or an assault rifle, that would have been the most wicked. That would have been the most diabolical. That would have been the most diabolical triple kill in the world. Alright, let me see. One aspect nobody ever talks about. Half the time, these dudes ain't gay. They're just trying to get close to... I've actually met one person in my life that actually, that was pretending to be bisexual. This was in middle school, by the way. Was pretending to be bisexual so he could be at the in-group with, like, all the girls and everything. And, and then pretty soon the girls caught on. I don't know how... I'd like to know how they caught on, too. I wonder if they... I really wonder if he... No, I really want to know how they caught on that he was trying to get close to them. Look at that. Clean headshot. There we go. Delgado, I'm redeeming myself as a sniper. Never mind. Whoops. Oh, it was a shotgun, not the sniper. Okay, cool. Snoopy couldn't rap his way out of that one. Yeah, but like I said, if you're a guardian or whatever, like, you don't even have to be a parent, and there's like something controversial like presented in front of you, just try to find some way to explain it to them that in a way that doesn't make them feel stupid, but at least in a way they can understand. Don't be like Snoop Dogg and like just write it off as, oh, they're disgusting or something like that. Oh Jesus! Oh, they turned the fight against us. Oh my God! Y'all see that? Here, let me get it. All right, let's get ready to snipe. Fuck. Oh my God, I can't even duck. I can't even get in for. How are they? Alright, I was about to say, how are they hitting me but not him? Oh damn! Wait a minute. Okay. Oh man. Here, let me go on my computer. Let me go on the web browser real quick. Let me see. So, who are we voting for in the VMAs? As you can tell, and I've been a Gaga stan for 17 years now, the longest 17 years ever. You already know who has my vote. Let me see. I hope Lady Gaga performs. I hope she performs Abracadabra there. That's like my song of the year. I don't care what anyone says. Abracadabra. All right, let me see. Best new artist and everything. Here, while we wait for the game to queue up, let me go here. While we wait for the game to queue up, let's see what the categories are. Cause let's see. Vote now. Oh, you got to sign into Google, don't you? Fuck. Hey, where's the web page? There it is. All right, so let's go see what we've got. Okay, so we got best new artist. So here we go, guys. I've heard of Ella Langley before, but I've never heard of. I know they're new artists. That's the point. I've never heard her music before. Let me see. Song of the summer. There was this big controversy going around in the music community saying, "Hey, there's no song of the summer." Jesus Christ, what is the song of the summer? I guess I would vote Manchild. That is a good song. Sabrina looked pretty hot in that music video too. Video of the year. I think again, I'm biased. Oh, Die with a Smile. Controversial opinion. I did not particularly enjoy the song, not because it's one of the more softer songs by Gaga. I don't know. I just couldn't enjoy. It's not for me. Let me see. Video of the year. Wait, Not Like Us came out last year though, right? What? What are these voting categories? Although if I had to give video of the year, it'd probably be between Kendrick Lamar. I mean, it would be Not Like Us and Manchild, mainly because you know why. It's artist of the year. Okay, Bad Bunny. What is bad? No, what is Bad Bunny doing? I remember there was like this article saying, "Hey, yo, Bad Bunny's like the new king of pop or whatever." It was like a few years ago. Like, who the fuck? Who? And then there was this like incident or whatever that someone was gonna shoot up his concert. Thank God they didn't do it. All right. Again, artist of the year. Thanks to again, I'm biased too. Gaga's work ethic. She released a lot this year, so yeah, it goes to her. And her music videos and choreography. Yeah. Oh no, voting for that is closed. Voting for all that is closed. Okay. For song of the year, we got Die with a Smile, Apt. Bruno Mars has been busy this year. Tate McRae, Birds of a Feather. Oh yeah, I have that on my Plex server. Runners up. Oh, Ed Sheeran was runner up. Doechii. Oh, that's fucked up. Doechii's Anxiety. That's fucked up, man. They shafted her. Best pop artist. I would give it to, in my opinion, wait, Miley Cyrus dropped something this year? I would give it to Sabrina Carpenter. I like Kendrick Lamar, but his fan base has turned into complete tribal. Kendrick's fan base is like a bunch of oh my god, Kendrick's fan base are chaotic. Push performance. What is Push? Okay, hold on. I don't know what Push. I'm lost now. Best collab. Let me see. Kendrick Lamar and SZA. Oh yeah, that one's gonna win for sure. I remember, dude. I remember my mom was like doing chores one day, and I remember she had that song blasting like on repeat. I think she repeated it twice too. So if my mom could jam to that song and then could jam to that song, that's guaranteed. That's guaranteed to win best collaboration. I like how I base my base votes off. I like how I base votes and predictions based off of how my family enjoyed shit. Post Malone dropped something too? Okay. Best pop song. Or, alright, let's see. Ariana Grande. Why is Abracadabra not here? What? Kendrick's, Eminem's, and and Kanye. Kanye's fan bases are... Kanye's fan base is pretty much the same as Nick Fuentes' fan base, okay? That's no longer a fan base. The same fan base as it was, 11 years ago. Before Kanye... I think Kanye started going crazy 10 years ago. Who is shooting? Good God. Here, let me run through these real quick. I think best pop song of the year is either going to be Manchild or Die with a Smile. As much as I didn't enjoy that song. Best hip hop song. Ooh, I'm going to love this. Okay. Doechii should have won. I'm sorry. And Not Like Us is from last year. What the fuck? Are you serious? When does voting, when is the eligibility for a song when does eligibility for a song start up in with the VMAs? I know with the video game awards, it like eligibility ends by like November or December. What? Music ain't been the same since Aisha passed on. Shut the fuck up. Oh my god, man. I know Aisha in the universe of Saints Row. I know she destroyed the VMAs for sure. All right, let's place a battle order for that one. I know she nuked the VMAs, like she swept them all. But yeah, why is not like us a song from last year in the 2025 VMAs? Here, I'm trying to wait. So I'm trying to like move on till I here. Let me switch back to the. Oh, there's someone who's. All right, there we go. I got killed. Okay, cool. All right. Anyways, seriously, ever since that beef with Drake, they act like now you're required to like him or something's wrong with you. Again, I've been a Kendrick fan since like ever since he blew up in 2011, 2012, and everything. And I get it, his music is amazing. All of his early stuff, Kendrick's early stuff is like some of the best music in history. It needs to be put. I'm not dick riding or anything. Like I think it needs to be put in, like the National Archives. It's like some of the best music in the world. But like these new Kendrick fans will call you a full blown neo-Nazi if you didn't like Not Like Us, whether it's because of the lyrics or the instrumental or anything. I don't know, but his newer fans are crazy as hell. Let me see. We got Dochi. That song. Why is she a runner-up, dog? Drake dropped us. I guess so. Eminem featuring Joey. One of my bosses listens to that Joey Roll guy. So anyone doesn't know, he's like this popular country artist. He's like this big dude, but he's got like face tats and everything. The dude looks like, what's his name? The dude looks like, there's this one other white artist. It was a white rapper. He looks like, the dude looks like a less evil 6ix9ine. Okay, I don't know how else what else I can compare him to. He looks like 6ix9ine if he did country and was like less evil. Oh no, I got him. There we go. Cool. But yeah, one of my bosses is a huge fan of Joey Roll. Like every now and again, when he gets control of the Roku remote, he'll put like one of the first people he'll put on when he gets control is Joey Roll. I'm not even kidding. Or it's either that or Luke Combs or this other country singer named Bryant or something. Yeah, I know. I said the same thing, Delgado. Post Malone dropped something this year. I remember when he blew up back in around the time I graduated high school. Okay. Here, while I'm in a safe area, here. Let's continue looking at these nominations. Glorilla. Oh yeah, Sexy Red. That's right. They did put up. Yeah, I heard that song on the. I heard my. No. One of my stepsisters played that on her aux, not aux, on her Bluetooth. We can't say aux anymore. Hold on a second. The LL dropped a song this year. I didn't even notice that till I glanced at the screen. The LL Cool J dropped a song. Are you with Eminem? Oh God, no! What the fuck? 6ix9ine looks like if Jeff Hardy was on drugs, dated on drugs and developed obsession with the number 6. If he developed a drug habit, I think that's what you're trying to say. Developed an obsession with the number 69. Yeah, again, I gotta pull up a picture of him. Joey Roll is like a less evil 6ix9ine, okay? And I'm not gonna lie to you, some of the songs that I heard my boss put on are pretty good actually. And then 4x4. This is not gonna, as much as I love the song 4x4, it's not gonna make best rap song of the year. Oh man, I love that song. Okay, for God knows why, lots of people were hating on 4x4. Like, if you go to Reddit, which by the way, I think that explains it. If you go into Reddit, lots of people said, "Oh, 4x4 is one of Travis Scott's worst songs." 4x4 is a kick-ass song. 4x4 reminds me of Astroworld era Travis Scott. Now that we're talking, now that you mention it. Let me see. I don't remember anything past that Rockstar song. Oh yeah, that Rockstar song went I remember that. I mean, went hard. I like that. Best R&B song. Let's see what we got. Best R&B song. Chris Brown. Oh yeah, Chris Brown. Oh no, he's off my list for sure. Fuck that. Leon Thomas and Freddie. Wait. Leon. We're talking Victorious Leon Thomas. Victorious. He dropped a song, and Freddie Gibbs too. Oh damn. Mariah Carey dropped a song. Okay, all the OGs are coming back. I apologize for anybody that came in looking for Battlefield. I'm on a brief intermission right now, just talking about music. SZA dropped a song as well. The era of trampling crowds. Oh my god. Woo! Oh, you know what's funny? I was actually in town. I was actually in town during around the same day that shit went down. No joke. Dude, not. I've also noticed every time I'm in Houston, something tragic happens with a celebrity that's based out of Houston. No joke. So when I was in, oh my god, you idiot! Oh my god. So when I was at so when I was in Houston, when I was in Houston in 2021, I was there the day that Travis had the trampling incident and 9 people died. And then the next time I'd be in Houston, which was 2023, I was there the night. Dude, I got the news alert on my phone from the Houston Chronicle. It said rapper Takeoff. Rapper Takeoff has passed away. The details of his death weren't made public yet. And then I found out the next morning he was murdered. Oh man. Again, I am scared. I don't know if me visiting Houston is cursed or whatever. I don't know what Houston has against me. I don't know what beef I don't know what I've done to Houston to make it in life to make Houston mad at me. But every time I go there, something tragic happens to a celebrity that's from Houston. Well, no, Takeoff's from Georgia, but still. But any celebrity that happens to be in the area. Let me see. Stop. Stop. Notable woman beater Chris Brown. Oh my god, dude! Every time Chris Brown is in the news, he's always fighting. So you need to put Chris Brown in the new Street Fighter movie that's coming out or whatever. The way he's beating up, starting bar fights, beating up on women. Good god. All right, Ooh, do they have best metal too? I know the Grammys had best metal last year. By the way, listen, I love Metallica, but I am so mad that they shout. Here, let me cut off the game real quick because I'm getting distracted right now. All right, let's take a brief break from Battlefield real quick so we can talk about music. All right, so we can talk about the music and the VMAs. Let me shut off the game. I mean the console. All right. Anyways, so I love Metallica. They were one of the guys that got me into rock music in general. I don't think they deserved that Grammy win in the 2023 Grammys. They stole it from Spirit Box, dude. Spirit Box released one of the best music videos and best metal music videos and best metal songs that year. The song was called Jaded. Dude, the only reason Metallica won was because of nostalgia. Let's be real. All right, anyways, best alternative. I had to see this one. All right. Oh, Jesus. All right, I think Imagine Dragons. It's either going to be Imagine Dragons or MGK, and Jelly Roll is going to win. Oh, this is for a best alternative song. It's either going to be between I've not heard this new Imagine Dragons song. This is one of the songs my boss put on, by the way, the Lonely Road song. So it's either going to be it's a toss up between the Jelly Roll collab with the MGK or Imagine Dragons. That's who's going to win this one. I didn't know Metallica was still getting awards, considering how I know. And mind you, Spirit Box is a new-ish metal band. They've been around since the early 2020s, I think. Best rock. All right, let's get it. Let's see who we got. Evanescence better win. Oh, we got Green Day. I think Green Day might lose this one. I'm not even being mean to Green Day. Oh, all right. So it's a toss-up between Linkin Park because they just came back. So it's a toss-up between Linkin Park and Coldplay. I think it's also because Coldplay had that little crowd incident where they did the kiss cam. They got caught cheating or whatever. Someone got caught cheating or whatever. So it's either going to be Linkin Park or Coldplay. That's going to win Best Rock. Let's see. I will pay millions to see Chris Brown eat a drive impact from E Honda. Dude, I would pay to see Chris Brown get Shoryuken. No, Shinryuken. That's the better Shoryuken, the more powerful Shoryuken. I'm afraid to see him get Shinryuken by Ken. All right. Best Latin. I don't listen to reggaeton or any Latin music, but let me see. I can only see Shakira. Well, the only ones I recognize are Shakira and Bad Bunny. I don't even listen to Bad Bunny's music. I know who he is. Let me see. I can see either Bad Bunny or Shakira win. I think Shakira is going to win this just off of name recognition alone. Best K-pop, you got me, man. All right, any K-pop experts in here? And for anyone just joining, we're taking a break from the game real quick. I just wanted to do a little sidebar doing my Grammy predictions. I'm not Grammy, my VMA predictions. Sorry for anyone who came from Battlefield. We'll be back in the Battlefield in a few moments. Best K-pop. Any K-pop experts that are in the chat, please do this prediction for me because I do not listen to K-pop. I've got relatives that listen to K-pop. I got a few of my closest friends listen to K-pop, but I don't. Oh, 2 people dropped out of the chat too, though. I didn't like that at all. I'm not even mad at them. I don't blame them. Let me see. Who's on here? All right. I really seem to have a thing for liking problematic things because I like Chris Brown. Listen, I get it. You know, there are so many fun, and you know, there was one time Lady Gaga did a collab making one of her best songs ever with R. Kelly, and then she came up I forget how long after that song came out, but she came out and defended R. Kelly saying, "Hey, I've had bad rumors spread about me." And then when Surviving R. Kelly came out in 2019, she was like, "Yeah, fuck this dude." Oh man. Let me see. That's a solid 6 songs for rock music. That's disappointing. I think it's time for MCR to rise from their comfy graves. MCR is doing a world tour right now. They were just in Ontario recently. One of my not best friend, one of that soloist girl, she who I'm friends with, she went to go see them in Toronto. Let me see. Watch K-pop Demon Hunter. K-pop. I think K-pop Demon Hunters might actually end up on there. Again, I don't know anything about K-pop other than Jimin and what's that other band name? It's oh my god, Jimin, Lisa, and this other K-pop band. What are they called? It's on the tip of my tongue. BTS. Yeah, BTS. Those are the only 3 K-pop guys I know. That's it. Best Afrobeats. All right. Burna Boy and Travis Scott. I'll have to listen to that song. That sounds like it would go hard. I don't know any of these other songs or artists. Oh god, Rose is Pardo. Let's see. Asaka. Who was Asaka or Asake? I don't know. Addie Skilberg. Oh jeez, maybe I'm out of touch. I don't know who any of these new pop artists are. Oh gosh, I mean, it's probably because I don't listen to the radio. Well, who listens to FM radio? Oh, we got. Good God. Okay, all right. I'm gonna have to skip some of these categories. Okay. Let's see. Best country. All right. I don't listen to country, but I can already predict who's gonna win. It's gonna be either Chris Stapleton or Jelly Roll. That's it. Chris Stapleton or Jelly Roll. Best album. Let me see. Kendrick. Dude, again. Why are they showing songs from last year? GNX came out like what, late 2024? Didn't it come out like summer that year or like fall? Why is this on there? Again, it's a good album, but it doesn't deserve to be in this year's VMAs. Let me see. Mayhem. I think Mayhem might win, but the problem is Gaga's going up against GNX and The Weeknd. Sabrina might win. Bad Bunny. I don't know what to say about him. Again, I don't know about him. Tyler's that cute South African girl. Okay, all right, we got some South African beauties here. Morgan Wallen, I think I've heard that name before. Long form video. Oh, this is like a music video that's like got a story or whatever. Miley Cyrus, The Weeknd. I've never seen any of these videos. Bad Bunny. Oh, I'm so sick of seeing that racist motherfucker here. Oh wait, was she born and raised during apartheid or something? Young Ice Cream is gonna win. Young Ice Cream, that's a wild ass name. Video for good. What is that? Is like a video for activism or something? What does that mean? I wish they would like define some of these categories like the Game Award does. What does video for good mean? Does it mean like, is it for charity? Is it for a cause or something? All right, Doechii with anxiety again. She deserves to win. Yeah, Eminem. I'm not gonna lie to you. Just going off of Jelly Roll's appearance, I could already tell that he was going to have an Eminem feature. Just going off of how he looks. Like, here, let me show you a better picture of him. And I'm not making fun of the guy or calling him names or anything. He looks like he would have an Eminem or Tom McDonald feature. Tom McDonald feature. Here he is. Like, come on. This face just screams Eminem feature for sure. Look at that. Like, come on, does that, that shit, come on, he looks like, that just screams Eminem, an Eminem feature for sure. Let me see, Morgan Wallen, he was screaming the hard R, good God. Paul, those who just joined, I'll be back to Battlefield in a minute. I'm just doing my VMA predictions. What provoked Morgan? Nothing should ever provoke you to say such a word. Good God. Oh my God. All right. Ooh. All right. We got more than 6 that all-time low. I've been listening to these guys since I was 13. Yeah, these guys are from Baltimore. Okay. We got all-time low. The Backstreet Boys are back? What? What? Who's listening? No offense to them, but who's listening to Backstreet Boys in 2025? Only drama Tyler was in was claiming her outfit wasn't copying Britney Spears, when it clearly was. Oh man, again, Britney. I'm so glad she's out of that bullshit. Coldplay. All right, so who's gonna win best group? All right, this is a packed category, as you can see. So we got the competition stiff. All time low is not gonna win because even though they made that one song, Dear Maria, that song's like a big song on TikTok too. I think that's what one of my cousins showed me that. Even though they made Dear Maria and a few other smash hits, they're not going to win. I can already see it. Because they're going up against the Backstreet Boys, Coldplay, let me see, oh yeah, they're definitely not winning. My Chemical Romance, the Stray Kids, 21 Pilots, oh man. Yeah, this doesn't look good for the boys from Baltimore. So my prediction is Imagine Dragons is going to win. As much as I'm not a big fan of their newer stuff, Imagine Dragons' debut album is awesome. I don't care what anyone says. Their debut album goes hard. But yeah, some of their newer stuff I'm not a big fan of. So it's between My Chemical Romance and Imagine Dragons. And let me be fair and throw a third person up there. Let's put on, I guess 21, and Coldplay. One of those 3 is going to win. Nothing should provoke you to say it. You should be very suspicious of anyone. Like when PewDiePie got caught saying the N-word when he was playing not Call of Duty, when he was playing PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds. And there were so many people going hard in the paint for PewDiePie when he said the N-word. People were making excuses. Oh my God, well, English is not PewDiePie's first language. Dog, he had been well over a decade speaking English. Perfect English, mind you. They're like, oh, he doesn't know what certain slurs are. Like, at that point, he should, and he's been on the internet for a long time, too. And he knew how offensive that word was. So at that point, there was no excuse for him to just say that word out and out like that. I just came back from someone's streaming, and I don't know what's going on in this topic. I'm doing my MimTV VMA predictions right now. My totally non-biased predictions. All right, we got a few more categories. These are all right. Best direction. Oh, this is for for anyone that's in the music industry to vote on. Okay, so this is not mine to have. Not for. All right. I think Not Like Us, or no. I definitely think that Abracadabra is going to win Best Direction. Have you seen the choreography in that video? It's going to win Best Direction for sure. Yeah, I think Abracadabra is going to win, but I also think it's going to lose out to either Not Like Us or Manchild. So, and as for I have not seen the music video for Brighter Days Ahead, though. I haven't even seen, Charlie XCX and Billie Eilish. I got to listen to that song. Let me see. I still people seeing to this very day people defend him saying that on the bridge. Pewds in the bridge incident messed oh man, I looked at him so differently after that. And then not helping is that PewDiePie was not single-handedly, he had a major part in it. He also helped kickstart the YouTube apocalypse. He was having like these Indian kids like in these small villages who barely had $1 to their name, who were doing what they could to earn money. He had them saying, "Oh, Hitler was right," or Nazi, or he had Hitler was right, or Hitler did nothing wrong. He had him saying all kinds of messed up stuff. And then not helping was the fact that he got in costume with a Nazi. He got the little how like those Nazi leaders have those fancy hats and coats and everything. He got into that costume. And then because of that, the Wall Street Journal released that hit piece on YouTube. And then he messed up everybody's money for like 8 years going on now. Sure, the system for like being on YouTube has gotten somewhat better. I don't know. But it's still kind of draconian. Anyways, best art direction. Again, we cannot vote for this. What is happening here? Good God. Miley Cyrus dropped something? I think Abracadabra might win this category. It's either that, I don't know. It might. I haven't seen the Charlie XCX music video. Not Like Us is overrated as fuck. That's just me though. Yeah, again, I'm trying to be as non-biased as I can when it comes to comes to voting. Cinematography. All right. Cinematography. Okay. Oh Jesus. Oh Lord, this is a tough one. I don't know who's gonna win this one. Again, watch the music video for Abracadabra and tell me that video doesn't go hard with the choreography. Not Like Us. I don't know. I've watched the music video too. It's a pretty creative one. It's a fun music video to watch too. I don't see Manchild winning this category. I've not seen Brighter Days Ahead or Ed Sheeran's yet. Also the weirdly racist. Hold on. Weirdly racist diss tracks to the indie. Oh yeah, what's it called? Team something, Team 10. I don't know what they call themselves. They were competing with PewDiePie for most subs, and then like PewDiePie's retired from YouTube or like retired from doing YouTube full time, and now he lives in Japan. I know he's moving on and he's learned his mistakes, but bro, this is the same dude that paid little kids to say offensive terms. Like, what are you doing? Like, again, like, and mind you, these aren't just any little kids or anything. This isn't some like pasty little white kid from the suburbs saying crazy shit. These are kids in like third world countries that are like torn up from war and that are just impoverished from wars, from dictators and everything. Like, dog, what is wrong with you? All right, best editing. Okay. Ah, man, I don't know who's gonna win. Okay, Tate McRae's looking. All right, Tate, I see you. Oh, they made this for the Formula One movie. Okay. All right, best editing. I would have to give, in my opinion, I would have to give it to. Again, I'm annoyed at Not Like Us. That song's been played to death since like summer of last year. I think I would have to give best editing to Not Like Us. I'm not gonna hold back. All right. T-Series, that's what their name was, T-Series. I thought it was Team something. Team 10 is Jake Paul or whatever. Choreography, alright. And again, I know I brought this up ad nauseum. Abracadabra needs to win this category. If Abracadabra doesn't win the category for best choreography, I'm going to scream into a pillow, man. For real. And finally, best visual effects. Okay. As good as that music video was, not a lot of special effects were happening in Abracadabra, so that's out of the question. Sabrina Carpenter, most of that video took place in the desert, didn't it? I need to watch the music video for a weekend's thing. Okay, Ariana Grande. All right, so those are my predictions for this year's VMAs. Cool. All right, let's get back to shooting dudes now. All right. Oh my god. Oh, my nerves feel funny in my right hand. All right. Let me see. All right, we're good to go. But yeah, LL Cool J dropped a new song with Eminem. Like that is such an odd collaboration. Like of all people, LL Cool J. Let me see the chat real quick. He learned nothing. He only stopped because it started negatively affecting his money. Not only that, but not only did it negatively affect his money, PewDiePie was also, still is to this very day, the face of the YouTube adpocalypse. Dude, it was so easy to get onto YouTube's ad program. I'm not even lying to you. Yo, back when I had like only maybe 100 subscribers to my name, I was on YouTube's ad program. Not even kidding. I had to do, what happened was, I even talked to my mom and everything. She helped me do the tax forms and everything. She even taught me, the different different terms for taxes and all that. Shout out to mom for helping me with that too. Yeah, so I even had my mom help me fill out the tax forms too. It was so easy to get onto YouTube's monetization program, and then guess who messed that up? Disney has Mr. Beast to do Tron and Ares promotion. Wait, Mr. Beast is doing a Tron promotion? Good God. T-Series should have gotten... Oh, yeah, they view-botted. That's right. Yeah. All right, let's go for 2 more games. You sound like you're from Texas. Yeah, I just voted, so let's get back to shit. That is the most Texas sentence ever. Although, the closest thing to that would be Virginia. That's the most Virginia sentence ever. I just got done voting, so let's get shooting people. I mean, no. That's the most, like... Well, in terms of Virginia, that's, like, the most, like... Oh, man... I don't even know the most rural county I can think of. That's the most Isle of Wight County sentence ever, okay? Okay. Speaking of monetization, though, one thing I've noticed is a lot of YouTubers I watch, they've been doing. Oh my god, they've been doing a terrible job at censoring. Sabrina made Espresso. Sabrina made Espresso, and it wouldn't be out of place in GTA 3 and 2020. And I'll check that out. Yeah, I do have Sabrina's newest album though on my Plex server. I need to go and give it a listen too. Yes, I know. I like to. I know. Espresso is her best song. Oh yeah, it is. Yes, but the rest of the album I have not heard. I think Manchild's an okay song. I do like the Manchild music video for other reasons, you know why. But anyways, let me stop thirsting on Sabrina Carpenter, okay? But still, oh my gosh, that was the most Texas sentence. Oh, hold on, let me turn off comms real quick. There we go. That was the most Texas sentence ever. Yeah, let me leave the voting battle so I can go shoot some folks. Let's go for 2 more games, and then we're gonna cut it off. Cause I heard my parents just walk into their rooms, and I don't want to put them through me like yelling into a microphone for past 12 o'clock. But if you like this stream, make sure to subscribe, and feel free to follow me on Twitter and join my Discord server. Links to that are below. You have Borderlands 3. Did you hear? Yeah, I know. Oh my God, it's coming out on September. September 11th. Knowing what we know about Tim Schafer, I think he did that on purpose. Knowing what we know about him now, I think he did that on purpose. I did not know it was coming out on the day, like September 11th. Good God. Oh yeah, and you know what? After I finish up, I'll even give you guys a tour of my Plex server, of my music, of the music on my Plex server. It's been fun, I know. So we're gonna. Do I not have Twitch? I am not on Twitch because I'm not for one. I plan on multi-streaming though. The reason why I'm not on Twitch is because I just don't like the layout of their platform, and I just don't like how the platform works as a whole. Oh man. Oh Jesus. Oh man. Some of my nerves feel funny too. Here, let me get up and walk around real quick, cause I've been sitting in this chair for 2 hours on end. Whew. Someone's gonna kill me in the time it takes for me to get back to my seat too. Oh, let me fold up this one little blanket. Whew. Oh gosh, there we go. Sorry, I can feel my arm falling asleep too, so that's why I'm folding these. All right, there we go. All right. See you later, Azaz. Glad you could jump by. Have a good night, man. Saturday night. I don't have to go back to work. Good for you. Nice. Twitch got good. Yeah, they've got hella good emotes. But I don't like Twitch's layout and everything. I don't. Yeah. And not only that, but the lordy, I was about to get my cat peeled. Tim Schafer. Oh, how much time you got? 7-5. How much time you got? Virginia Beach. I could, dude. Delgado. Even Delgado knows. I could write an encyclopedia on who Tim Schafer is like the Drake of the video game industry. He's that bad. He's that bad a person. So Tim Schafer was the director of the original Borderlands. Of all the Borderlands, I believe. He had some kind of involvement with those projects. And Tim Schafer's an out-and-out asshole. He assaulted one of the voice actors for one of the characters. I think it was for Claptrap. He was also a big advocate for crunch, which for those who aren't in who aren't in the tech industry, crunch is where like you make employees work more than they humanly can, like pretty much overtime. And whether or not it's unpaid, it varies from studio to studio. If it's Rockstar, you're not getting paid for that overtime for sure. Allegedly, I don't want to get listen. I don't want to get sued, guys. Rockstar is that powerful, so allegedly, you won't get paid that much. Where's my? Oh, the TV's not on. All right, let me go back and read some of these. One thing I like about you as a YouTuber is you don't do all the weird editing and shit. You know, the zooming in and adding random noise. I hate those over-edited ass YouTube videos, especially. And I watch a lot of true crime too. I've been watching a lot of true crime documentaries since. I've been watching a lot of true crime documentaries since I was like 7 years old. I watched a lot of ID channel with my grandmothers, and YouTube's. And like one thing I like about being independent creators is how they've had more freedom. oh my gosh, they've got more freedom. They've got more freedom and everything to. They got more freedom and flexibility. They're not restricted by networks. They can say more. They can go more into detail than the networks will allow them to. However, my issue with YouTubers doing true crime is not just like how some of them will get mad disrespectful. That's already been talked about to death. We already know how a lot of them will get disrespectful, the victims and everything. No, my biggest issue with YouTube. Oh my god. Oh man, this dude had me doing backflips and everything. My biggest issue with YouTube crime creators, true crime creators, a lot of them do like an unnecessary amount of censorship to the point where it gets to the point where dude, I've turned off videos from some of these creators. I've unsubscribed some of these creators. Dude, these guys have censored the word murdered before. They will censor kill, murder, motherfucker, dog. I've heard I swear to God, one of these guys censored out the word gun. Are you serious? What are we doing? But, like, oh man, let me see. But the censorship is the unnecessary censorship is out of control with like YouTube true crime guys. Like again, it's been talked to death about how disrespectful true crime creators are. No, my issue now with them is just the unnecessary censorship. Not only that, but a lot of them, like some of the terms they use for like for stuff like rape and everything, they some of them are okay, like say, oh, she was sexually abused or whatever. That's all fine and dandy, stuff like that. But my issue is when they start using silly like little kid words like, oh, the victim was raped in her own home or something like. Dude, what is this, the Wiggles? What are we doing? Dude, just either say the word like sexually abused or rape. Go big or go. That's a fucked up thing to say about that subject matter, but still. Say one of those two, like, just use one of those two words, man. It's less disrespectful, and it doesn't take away from the impact of what happened to the victim. And, like, and mind you, these victims and their families do watch these YouTube videos. And, like, a lot of them have commented saying, hey, that's not what happened during the case. You got your research wrong. Or, hey, you were mad disrespectful to my dead daughter during the documentary. Take this down. Some of them, I know some of them have probably gotten a lawsuit, too. I don't know, man. Like, and there are true crime guys that I watch that don't hold back. And hell, I'm the same. I don't do true crime, but I'm the same way. A lot of me, I'm a it is what it is kind of guy. You've listened to my YouTube videos before. I don't censor anything. I don't do the whole I don't do, oh, she was grape thing. Or I don't do the whole, like, a lot of YouTubers will blur out words with the little distorted noise, like, or whatever. I don't do any kind of censoring because, these are my videos. I work too hard on them. I'm not going to do extra work just to please the algorithm gods. Plus, I don't make nearly enough money off of these YouTube videos in the first place. And not only that, I have a job at Apple. It doesn't pay nearly enough. It doesn't pay enough to afford rent or anything. Oh, not I say afford rent, but it doesn't pay like a fuck ton of money. But I have a job, nonetheless. You go in first. I wasn't referring to censorship, but when they add these filters and cartoon sound effects and shit, but thanks for letting me know that, yeah, you'll never ever catch me, monetization or not, you'll never ever catch me censoring these videos. Like, I like to go no holds barred. I like to tell it like it is in these documentary style, my retrospective videos. That's why, like, when I made a post 3 years ago saying, hey, even though I'm monetized, I'm not censoring anything. And if YouTube gets mad at me for, like, if YouTube demonetizes one of my videos, then for, like, because I use the word war or rape or whatever like that, so be it. But, like, yeah, I'll just keep the video demonetized. Again, I have a day job. I don't, And as for the weird edits and stuff, I also like to do those funny meme edits too. I like to do funny meme edits where I put audio of something unrelated over, like, certain situations of the game. Like when Pierce was getting beaten up, I used the audio from, like, this documentary of, like, street gangs in Brooklyn that were initiating a guy into the gang. They were like, oh, fight back, nigga, fight back. When Pierce was getting beat up at the start of the game, I put that over that because, one, it's fitting. Two, that actually happened. If you watch that documentary, they beat, dude, you gotta watch that documentary. They beat the absolute piss out of that poor bastard. Like, he was bleeding and everything. And then after they beat him up, they didn't even give him a med kit. They didn't even worry about, they didn't even, like, say, hey, you alright, G, or whatever. No, they said, hey, man, one dude said, hey, man, I had worse, man, toughen up, pussy. Like, dude, he's bleeding out of his eyeball. He needs some kind of medical attention. But yeah, I put the audio of that over Pierce getting beat up because it's fitting. It's funny. One of my favorite edits was when I did Low Tier God, banning one of his mods because, it was audio of Low Tier God banning one of his mods. I superimposed that audio over Kazuo Okuji getting demoted by his own dad. No, oh, no, I didn't even superimpose the audio. It was footage of Aizen demoting Grimjow and audio of Low Tier God demoting one of his mods. There's one murder case you're gonna have to cover. The murder. Yo, chill. That was pretty cool. I like that. I did have I actually scrapped this entire script. It's been deleted off my computer too. I did have plans on making a the Death of Saints Row video, but I scrapped it because, dude, 25 different people have already talked about it. Those videos have hundreds of thousands of views. I feel like I would not have added to the situation, not to the conversation or anything, even with my own opinions and experiences with Saints Row. Let me see. I'm probably the only one that didn't hate Ava in Borderlands 3. Oh, okay, sorry. You scared me, dude. I have mixed feelings on Ava. I really wish they, like, gave her a character arc where her being a complete fuck-up is earned. Like, I don't know. Her story, I don't know. She felt kind of rushed as a character. I get why people don't like her, but still, my issue is that she's rushed. I understand that she got Maya killed and she disobeyed direct orders, but still, you gotta remember she's a teenager, and teenagers are notorious for following orders. How's that My Chemical Romance song? Teenagers scare the living shit out of me. Alright, there we go. Alright, yeah, give me my XP. Let me see. Here, let me scroll up to the messages I missed from you guys. Someone said something about PAX West. My friend was at PAX West, and he was wondering why there was a noise of glass breaking and stuff being, good God. The stuff, of being smashed. It turned out it was the Borderlands 4 booth, and it was the Borderlands 4 rage. What the fuck? What? You could hear it throughout the convention center all weekend. Sounds like Borderlands 4 is going to be obnoxious as that. Oh, gosh. I'm gonna be honest, rage rooms, the idea is there. I get the idea, but psychologically speaking, dude, even experts in the field argue that rage rooms are not healthy outlets for your anger, and in fact can make it worse. But yeah, rage. I remember almost there was so one of my trade schools I went to. We were near downtown. They had a rage room. I was about to pay to go there. I was like, nah, this isn't healthy, because I was going through a major depressive episode, and I felt like if I had gone to that rage room, those depressive thoughts probably would have, like, evolved into more angrier thoughts, and somewhat, I don't know. I felt like I probably would have hurt myself, or God forbid, someone else. Glad I didn't go there. Let me see. Let's see. That's true, it's well documented, but a lot of people have feelings about Volition being shut down, especially after playing the Saints Row reboot. I'm gonna be honest, everyone saw it coming. I saw it, well, I said I'm some big Saints Row influencer or whatever. But everyone saw it coming. Yeah, because the signs were there. So in less than a year, Volition got demoted to being a support studio for, I think, was it for Epic Games, I think? I forget, it was the Gears of War guys. Oh, man. But yeah, they got demoted to being a fuck off. How did I die from that? They got demoted into being a support studio for someone in that roster. And then, not even 6 months later, they died. I learned about YouTube video games from YouTubers like you, Fuzz. Oh, thanks, man. And that's the thing. I put a lot of research. I do. What happened was that. So, all right. So when I do research for these Saints Row videos, what I do is I start off on Wikipedia. I don't use Wikipedia as a base because. All right, so my rule of thumb is whenever I find a footnote on Wikipedia, whenever I follow through on a footnote on Wikipedia and the link is dead, I am not going to use that research in the video because, one, the website is completely 404'd and not even archived on the Internet Archive, and two, I don't know how true those claims are, even if the website is around. That's my rule of thumb, and that's also my rule of thumb in general when I was briefly in community college as well. Then again, like, Wikipedia is a good starting off point. It's not a source. And what I want to start doing now with these research videos is I want to start, like, leaving a bibliography in my Google Docs, whatever. That way people have access to sources of these information so they know I'm not talking out my ass. Alright, now you're going to have to come to me. Oh, okay. Let me see. All right. I played video games. Me too. I played video games. I mean, I'm the same way. My parents never let technology raise me. My parents I'd say they did a good job at moderating my video game usage and everything and my technology use. You know, they weren't OD with it, like, oh, you need to do such and such at a certain time. My parents were more hands off, but like, the way my parents worked was like we had a silent agreement. Hey, don't use too much. Don't use this shit too much or whatever. I knew when I was like on the computer for too long, and I'd be like, all right, man, let's get off and like go outside and skateboard or some shit. Or I knew when I was on the game for too long, and yeah, so it was like more of a silent agreement than anything. And hell, on some days when my parents would be like, yo, dog, can you just go? Can you talk to the sun, man? Can you go and or I don't know. And I'm seeing all these videos, and I don't want to go into boomer mode and go like, oh, these damn kids these days and their iPads, but I'm seeing lots of these, even out in public, even when I was in, even when I'd be taking the subway or in DC, I'd be seeing like all these kids, these kids with their parents and the iPad, staring dead-eyed at the iPad and everything, not saying a word, not anything. Like I don't know, man. I don't like seeing stuff like that. I don't like seeing kids, being raised by the iPad or the computer, the console, anything. I don't know. And mind you, kids still do go outside. In my neighborhood, every time in my neighborhood, I skateboard by these kids who are always outside throwing a football, or they're on their bikes racing each other. Kids still do go outside. I really hate this whole boomer millennial argument. I really hate the whole thing that with millennials and boomers, where they'll go like, oh, kids are addicted to their iPads all the time. Again, kids do go outside. I pass by them every day on my skateboard. They're on their bikes, they're racing each other, they're throwing football. One of them almost hit me with the football, too. Almost knocked me off my board. Heck, every now and again, I would even hop off my skateboard and, like, throw a few catches and then be on my way. I don't know, man. Kids do go outside, but again, we'll have to see what the effects of being raised on an iPad for the first few years of your life what the psychological effects are like once these kids start aging into preteens and everything. One of my close cousin, I'm not gonna name drop him. One of my closest cousins, he's like he's considered Gen Alpha. His technology use is just as moderate as mine, but still, I don't know. I'm just rambling at this point. I'm sorry. I'm interested in a redemption arc for Ava, but these do. You've seen that? Have you seen that meme where like that guy standing at someone's funeral? Hey, I went to one of my biggest haters' funerals to see if that nigga was dead. That's gonna be Borderlands fans when they find out that Ava is dead. I thought Ava was gonna be the new Siren or whatever.
Let's get moving.
Oh yeah, those Aisha songs are really good, dude. Those songs are so good that I could genuinely hear my sisters listening to them. My sisters are like 5-6 years older than me. They were raised on like the R&B of that era. They were raised on Sierra, they were raised on Sierra, TLC. They were raised, who else? Aaliyah. I could see that if Aisha was a real artist, I could see them bumping her tracks on their little MTV. Does anyone remember that stereo, the MTV stereo that had a TV on it? Oh my god, here. With screen. Here, while the game is queuing up, I gotta show you. My sisters had that. Where is it? There we go, the MTV edition. That's what it's called, the karaoke machine. Let's switch off to, here, we're gonna do one more match for the night, and I'm gonna shut down because my parents are getting ready to go to bed. I can hear them watching TV, but I wanna shut down earlier than them, so I'm not talking while they're asleep. Are we on? Okay, there it is. Yeah, does anybody remember this one? Dude, my sisters had the microphone and everything. This thing I think it could take 3 or 6 CDs. I don't remember that. Yeah, Cy Smith has an amazing voice. Let me see the other pictures for it. Oh, there's no more pictures of this? Damn. Oh, yeah, that brings me... Oh, yeah, that's right. It had the cassette player, too. I remember that. Yeah, it had the damn cassette player. Look at that. It's pretty dope. All right. Is it called the MTV? Are there better shots of this thing? Oh no! Oh, MTV. Oh, that's the. Oh, that's the. Oh, that was the first car I drove in Need for Speed Most Wanted. Steer. Speaker. I think that's what it was. No. Karaoke machine. That's what I was looking for. Karaoke machine. There it is. Yeah, found it. Yep. Yeah, my sister's had this one. Yeah, they'd be playing. My sister would be blasting Bow Wow and everything on there. Yeah. All right. Anyways, let's get back to our final match of the night. Let me see. My cousin had one of those. Oh hell yeah, yeah. That thing. I can't remember if that was a Christmas gift or whatever, but still, that was dope, man. It was an all-in-one thing too. 7 years ago, I think you're the only one that remembers. What? Oh, what was I talking about? So that happened 7 years ago. Looks like something they would steal in the original Fast. That does look. Wait, what? Oh, exposing my. Wait, what did I have on my tabs? Hold on a second. Oh, oh yeah, that's right. Oh yeah, that's right. My torrenting shit. Yes, right. The reason why I had the Bleach Wikipedia page on there was because these guys do not label. So on the torrenting site I use, these guys do not label the new season of Bleach correctly. So I had to use an episode guide in order to like see how I can label the episodes on Plex. They would. Yeah, it does look like some bullshit ass technology they'd steal in Fast and Furious. You're right. Oh lordy! All right, let me throw out a health kit. Yeah. My older sister used to have pictures on the wall of Bow Wow and Romeo Beach. Good God, you're taking me. I remember Lil Romeo was. I remember Lil Romeo was like everyone was calling him a Bow Wow clone and everything. Which I'm gonna be honest, he low key kind of was. He had at one point I think he had Bow Wow's cornrows. He had some. He also had his style of rapping or two. I remember he was on the radio at one point. I think 95.5 played him too when I was growing up. Not just Bow Wow, but like Lil Romeo. Oh my God, yo! I remember when they closed. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Those horrible ass Fast and. You remember when they closed out Game Awards 2019 with that bullshit ass Fast and Furious game? And then one of my friends, Sophia Narwitz, shout out to her. One of my online friends, Sophia, she actually made a full. Oh, I see you. Got you. All right, someone's waiting down there too. Here, let me throw a grenade just in case. Yeah, she made a full-on review. The game is worse than you could imagine, dog. It is terrible. The physics sucks. The physics suck. And since Vin Diesel is expensive, they had some like college grad or whatever voice the majority of the characters. Holy jeez, what is that? Do you see how many people were piled up in there? Good God. Man, I remember, oh man, some good parenting. Speaking of music of the 2000s, some good parenting decisions were made when my dad decided to, when my dad was taking me to and from daycare, and he would be having the uncensored version of "Get Rich or Die Trying" blasting in his 2001 Ford Explorer. Some parenting decisions were made. I love my dad, man. I'll tell you something. 4-year-old me learned quite a few new 4-letter words that year. Oh, they're coming in from behind. Okay. Fuck you. Okay. The worst video game. Oh my God. Whew. All right, Sonic 06 is a cop-out, so I'm not going to use that. Worst video game I've ever played? Oh my God. I'm going to have to jog my memory. I have to look at my... All right, so let's establish some rules for this one. Saints Row and Sonic 06 are out of the picture. He taught me earlier how to get rich or die trying. That is true. You're right. Hell, I'm learning that lesson right now. I'm learning that lesson right now the hard way, trying to save up all this money for a new place. Oh man, I think the most underrated track off of Get Rich has to be High All the Time. I think that song would have been. That song, in my opinion, should have been the lead single off of Get Rich, for sure. It's got a good hook and everything. The instrumental, that instrumental is iconic. And then oh my gosh. And then the lyrics, too. The lyrics and wordplay that 50 had on that track, really, that track is like the most underrated song off of Get Rich. Yeah, if you have time, if you have a separate tab, like, lower the volume and then, like, play High All the Time or whatever. If you're on a PC. All right, is there? All right. I was just toss a grenade. Oh my god. And Maze, you're talking about the most Texas sentence ever. Like, that's my most Texas solution ever. Just toss a grenade if I can't see the guy. Oh no! Oh Jesus! Oh, I'm not. Oh, I thought it was. No, someone killed him just now. There.
I've seen worse. Let's go.
Oh man. Let's see. Let's see. Heal up. Heal up. I'm trying to think. Oh, yo, do y'all remember, alright, back during the CD era, do y'all remember when they used to release, like, for cheaper, they would release the censored and edited version of albums? Oh, man, I remember one of my millennial friends, he was a teenager, and it's so funny how certain albums come up in these conversations, like, loop back to it, he, accidentally bought, the censored version of Get Rich. And he only got, and the only reason he bought it was because it was, one, it was new at the time, and two, it was cheap. And then he was so pissed off that he was so pissed off at the that it was the censored version, which I didn't even. How do you even censor an album like that? Do you know how many cuss words were said on that album alone? I can't remember. No, was it Get Rich? No, it was something else. It had to be. There's no way they would release a censored version of that. No. But still, it was some big album that came out in 2003. Some big rap album. Anyways, he was pissed off, and then he got screwed over bad because he had a habit of throwing away receipts. Which, by the way, never do that.
Spent substantial resources.
I remember when I accidentally, I still collect CDs to this day. I accidentally spent $15 on, that's way too much money for what it was. I accidentally spent $15 on Nas's second album when I was at at this record store in Silver Spring. And then when I played it on my PS3, I was pissed off, and I was like, fuck it, man, let's just go on eBay and get the dirty version. I see him right there, acting like we, dude, that would have been a crazy kid. Oh, someone got hit. Oh. Oh yeah, but back to your question, what is the worst game I have played? Or, oh man, I gotta jog my memory for this one. I'm trying to not include cop-outs like Saints Row Reboot and Sonic 06. Oh, way to let him know you're there, James. Cool. I know. All right, you don't rush in.
Bringing up protection.
Oh, he did the same thing. Cool. Great minds think alike. I really wish we were on the same team. Aww. Damn, I really gotta scrape my memory banks and find, like, try to remember the worst game, because there are some games that I played that were so bad they genuinely pissed me off. Oh geez, my most disappointing game alright, so I guess let's narrow it down. My most disappointing game has to be, oh lord. So there's a difference between worst and disappointing. Disappointing means that the game is functional, but like it's lacking a lot. My most disappointing game has to be Saints Row 4. Well, not most, but like it's one of my disappointing games. The only reason it's not higher on the list is because it's mainly because I rented it at the time. I spent no money on it either. Alright, this is when I rented it during that time when Redbox had just blown up too. Alright, here. Let's hit the IMs real quick. Oh, hold on. It's always whenever I want to read the message. Oh, I'm about to die. Oh, he sent a scatter grenade. Oh, we dead. Oh, hold on. Let me get my concentration in. Someone is around. Yo, who is spamming the grenades? Don't you get like one grenade per life in this game? Like, unless you like pick up a supply drop? God. Alright, someone's probably gonna revive me. Alright, anyways, when it comes to censored versions, I prefer they bleed the words out. I really hate when they have to replace the words. I think there are some songs that sound better than the dirty version. So, for example, again, crazy how some of these songs I mentioned just loop back into these conversations later on in the stream. So, Lil Wayne, the censored version of Go DJ that you all know and love from Midnight Club 3, I think lyrically it sounds better and flows better than the dirty version. Especially with that infamous line I told you, you homo niggas gain AIDS and yo, like that line was completely replaced with something else. I think he said something about sports or something. And Manny Fresh is real big, again, off of Midnight Club 3. The censored version of that I think is way better. But I get what you think. I get what you're saying, man. Thinking back to all on all the games I played, it has to be the handball game you played. It was so dull and boring. Which, to be fair, the handball in real life is dull and boring. Matter one sport I can never get behind. I've come across tennis courts too, where people are playing this shit. What is the point of pickleball? Like, I don't get it, dog. What is pickleball? Like, at that point, just pick up tennis, man. Oh, my phone's on 1%. Shit. Here, hold on. I get it. Let's. Oh. Okay, hold on. Oh, Lord. Oh, God. All right, there we go. All right, it's on the charger now, so I can only view the chat from from my computer. Let me see. Yeah, let's all right, so I know you wanted your question answered. Let's rephrase it to most disappointing game, because I'm having a hard time remembering the worst game I played outside of 06 and Saints Row Reboot. Oh man, so and you said most disappointing for you was Cyberpunk 27. My issue with Cyberpunk is that I really wish that. Okay, so here's what they should have done with Cyberpunk. First of all, they should have made it a 9th gen exclusive, meaning Xbox Series and PlayStation 5 exclusive. Secondly, they should have given that game more time in the oven. That means, so I think that if they gave the game more time, they would have been able to release it like in the 2.0 version that we all know and love, as opposed to what we got back in 2020. I'm looking right the fuck at him. Oh, did he die? Spore was disappointing. I remember reading about Spore in a magazine. I was like, yo, I want to play this game. I can make my own creature. And then I forgot about Spore like a year after it came out. And then I found out years later as a teenager that Spore was disappointing. Oh, it's for elderly. Oh, that's right. Because those, you know why? Because those tennis rackets are heavy as hell. And then they take up so much, and they like use so much muscle when you try to swing them. Okay, that's why. Yeah, still, I can't get behind pickleball. Oh, damn. I'm scraping my brain for another disappointing title. Ah, jeez. Alright, another disappoint. Oh, man. Y'all are gonna kill me. Some of y'all are gonna lynch me. Oh, God. That's not the right word to use as a black man. That's not the right word to use. Some of y'all are gonna kill me for this one. One of my most disappointing games is BioShock Infinite. Yes, you heard me correct. Okay. So, first of all... Alright, let's take the E3 trailers... Let's take the E3 trailers out. Oh, come on, y'all. Hold on. Yo, if he come, oh, I was trying to bounce it against the wall. I was gonna say, if he's gonna come after me, he's coming with me. But first of all right, let's take the E3 trailers out of the question. All right. Okay. BioShock Infinite. Oh, fuck you. Who's shooting me? He's up in one of those trailers or whatever. BioShock Infinite. First of all, they neutered the gunplay. They neutered not just the gunplay, but the amount of powers that you can carry. As opposed to BioShock, not BioShock, oh my god, not BioShock. No, the amount of guns you can have on hand. So for God knows why, they were trying to be like Halo and Call of Duty at the time. And then instead of having all the cool guns and shit, like, you know, a shotgun that shoots flames or whatever, or a machine gun that shoots ice pellets or something, you were stuck between just 2 guns. And the reason why that's bad is because, oh fuck. Melee this motherfucker. Oh, all right, there we go. I was gonna stab him in the face. Oh, here. Where's my pistol at? Did he die? Did he disappear? Where's he at? All right, there we go. So the reason why that's bad is because all the BioShock games are about upgrading your weapons and seeing how far you can take some of these weapons. With BioShock Infinite, whatever weapon you upgrade, you need to A, hope to God the enemies drop it, and B, if you're upgrading it, you need to commit to using that weapon. Otherwise, you've just wasted a fuck ton of whatever currency they make you use to upgrade those weapons in the first place. All right, let's talk about the plasmids. Not the plasmids, what do they call them? Sugar or something? It's been years. It's been like I haven't played BioShock Infinite since the pandemic. All right, it's been 5 years, and even before then, it'd been like what 11 years, not 11, like 6 years beforehand. So, anyways, all right, let's talk about the plasmids, or sugars. I forgot. Okay, more than half of them are just stuns, or just variations of stuns too. Oh my god. Hold on. All right, more than half of those plasmids are just variations of stuns. None of them. There's little variety in those plasmids. Sugars. What is the real name of those things? Is it sugar or soda? Hold on. Okay. Here, Bioshock Infinite, plasmids, or whatever they call them. Vigor. Okay, it's called Vigors. Okay, that's right. Okay, Vigors. But a lot of the Vigors are pretty much the same thing. It's a stun. It's just pretty much a stun with a cool-looking aesthetic. I will say that out of all my favorite Vigors, it has to be the Bucking Bronco one. Mainly because it was like the first one you see in the trailers and everything, and plus, it just looks aesthetically pleasing. It looks like you're airbending, alright? Yeah, the Bucking, and plus that's a cool name. Bucking Bronco? That sounds like a damn Ford truck. Come and get your 2025 Bucking Bronco on APR. It's at your local Ford dealership on Princess Anne and Virginia Beach. Doesn't that sound like a Ford vehicle? Oh, I'm about to get... Yeah, I'm dead. Yeah, I'm dead. Oh, damn, I scraped my face against the floor. Good God. I always loved the cyberpunk genre and aesthetic in general. I've been huge into the cyberpunk genre since I was a little kid. Mainly because, sorry, I was trying to... I had hiccups for a second. Mainly because, I grew up around technology, and, my dad, he worked in technological firms. And growing up, I just wanted to see where this technology could take us, and I have to say, knowing what we know now and seeing what we have now, it's taken us in a pretty god-awful, dare I say, borderline blasphemic direction. We've got and funny enough, I'm not even a religious man, and even, I don't know, man. I'm just talking. Just technology, again, AI is one of those, generative AI is one of those technologies that, in my opinion, should never exist. I don't know. Let me see. Hey, what's going on, Out of Sight? And yeah, this game is so mid. I don't know, I got the Battlefield itch to play. I got the itch to play Battlefield after I played the beta of 6 a few weeks ago. So I was like, fuck it, let's reinstall Battlefield 2042. I got like 20... damn it. Alright, let's get my assault rifle out. I remember... I remember now. 4 years ago, I did the Battlefield... I did way worse in that stream than I'm doing right now. Actually, should we do... No, I was going to say maybe we should do a run back, but no, it's late right now. Parents are, like, finishing up their TV show, so I'm going to have to end the stream after this match. I wanted to do a run back, but still, fuck it, I'll swallow my pride. On the topic of punk and Bioshock, motherfuckers need to understand that Bioshock is... Yes. It's got a little bit of steampunk in there with, like, some of the... Bioshock Infinite does. But it's more so, what's it called? It's more so diesel punk than it is steampunk. Oh man, disappointing games. What else disappointed me? I can name a time my stepbrother was disappointed by a game. So November 2013. He's 15 years old. I'm 14. He gets birthday money, so my brother gets birthday money to go, and he goes out and picks up the new COD. What COD came out that year? I wonder. Call of Duty Ghosts. Oh my god, yo. I remember watching... Dude, I was tuned into E3 that year. I was tuned the fuck into E3 that year, too. There was the whole war with... Battlefield 4 was being hyped up. There was a whole war between COD and Battlefield during that same E3. Xbox One bombed at... Xbox One absolutely bombed and outright destroyed the brand at that E3. E3 2013 was wild, man. Dude, I should make a... You know what? When I get to making mini docs, I'm gonna make a documentary about why E3 20. No, not even a mini doc. I'm gonna make a full-blown documentary about why E3 2013 was crazy, like from the good to the bad and everything. I gotta go and do research and everything, and talk to people that were there or saw the same things I saw. That's a good video idea. I should build a script on that. But anyway, so all right, I don't want to name drop him. Anyways, so my stepbrother. He was absolutely hyped for Call of Duty Ghost, and we couldn't, like, dude, we could not go. So at the time, my stepbrother and I were living in different states and everything. I was up in DC, he was up in North Carolina. So anyways, every time we'd hop on Black Ops 2, we would get into like presidential style debates on why Battlefield is better, why Call of Duty is better, and everything. and then November 2013, we move in. Our families finally move in together, and we were sharing a room at the time. This was before I separated into another room because we would get into fights a lot too. No joke, we would actually get into a lot of fights. Anyways, he comes back from GameStop, and he's like, and he says he even had the box too. He said it. He said it as a joke. He's like, he came in. He's like, look, I've got the package, just like that. Oh my god. So then, he installs all the updates for Ghost, and it's go time. I have never watched a man's hype die down. Like, oh man. You know how Chris Brown says, how you gonna hate from outside the club when you can't even get in? This is that club where you wish you'd want to leave. Especially since Chris Brown is there. Holy shit, dude. I've never seen the life weave anybody's soul like that in my 26 years on Earth, man. So the campaign, he was pretty in love with it too. I thought it was a pretty good. I thought the campaign was okay. It's pretty schlocky. It's pretty, the story sucks, but it's pretty good. It's Call of Duty, all right. Black Ops 2 is the best campaign. Don't at me. However, the multiplayer is where he got pissed off the most. First of all, Call of Duty was... Alright, so by the early 2010s, Call of Duty was directly competing with Battlefield. Mainly because Battlefield 3 had dropped, and they were about to drop Battlefield 4. And, Call of Duty Ghosts was doing this weird thing where they made these this very map you're looking at, one of the maps is probably the size of this map alone. It was the castle map. I forgot what it was. And I also got to play it. He also let me borrow it too. He also let me borrow it, play on my console. I was like, holy shit, dude. Dude, I turned on Black Ops 2 immediately. Yeah, like, what the fuck, dude. And then Advanced Warfare came out. He was like, yo, we back. That's literally what he said. He was like, yo, we back, man. Oh, man. I love my brother, man. Disappointing console peripheral. Oh yeah, I got so many stories from the Kinect days, man. My sister had an Xbox. Holy shit, what is happening down here? Okay, so my sister... Oh, Jesus. Anyways, my sister owned an Xbox 360. It was really for the family, too. But it was just me playing it. Nobody touched that thing. Like, outside... Sorry about that. Like, outside of Netflix and, like, the occasional, like, Just Dance get-together, the family did not touch that Xbox. I was just playing Call of Duty and Saints Row the Third on their list. Right, end of this night on a good note. Cool. Here, I'll finish up some of these stories while we're going to the post-game, getting the results. And then I'll do, like, the whole, parting ways shit. You all know how I roll, man. Alright, Alright, best squad was Butcher. What place did I come in? Oh no, don't type shit to these guys. Alright, what place did we come in? We came in... I don't know what place we came in. Oh, 11th. God damn it. Alright, cool. Let me get my experience points. Oh, first... Oh, yeah, because it's midnight. The freaks come out at night. That's like a kick-ass song. Shout out to Vice City for getting me into, like, 80s pop music. The freaks come out at night. Alright. Here. So I'll share... Alright, I can stick around and share a few more stories about my disappointing experiences with certain games and stuff. Or just life in general. Let me catch up to the chat real quick. Here. Let me see. Oh yeah, the Kinect. So... My sister, she got the Xbox 360 that was bundled with the Kinect back in 2011, a year after it came out. This was like the Kinect. This was when the Kinect was like the biggest holiday item ever. People were lining up to get this during Black Friday and Black Friday and Christmas, dog. It was the hottest holiday item. So, anyways, my mom, she managed to get her hands on it and gave it to her as a gift. Boom. All right. So, oh my God, I've got stories, man. First of all, half of the games on there were unresponsive. Alright, so my mom, she got me for Christmas in 2011. She got me... Oh my God, what was it? She got me, of all games, Sonic Free Riders, which... Holy shit. I need to speak to anybody that has 1000 G'd that game. If so, how and why, and do you hate your life now? that game is the most unresponsive ever. I've had better time skateboarding on bad wheels than I have playing Sonic Free Riders. That game fucking sucks. Like, oh my god. My favorite Kinect game though has to be, I forgot the name of it. It's probably delisted now. I don't think they came out with a physical version of it. It's called Xbox Avatar something. It's where you're like a superhero. It was like the most responsive Xbox Kinect game. It's where you're as a superhero, you got all these things. You got this little electric whip. That was my favorite. That was my favorite weapon to use, the little electric whip, because you could use the whip to like wrap around someone and then lift them in the air and then smash them into the ground. That was like my favorite weapon to use in that game. I wish I bought the full version of that game before. I think I sold my Kinect a long time ago too. If I bought a Kinect today, I would buy that game just to play it again. It was probably the most fun I've had with the Kinect. And of course, my family played Just Dance. I remember one of my relatives tried. So one of my relatives had the Wii version of the game. They tried cheating at the game, but they forgot that the Kinect was more accurate and they measured body position and everything, as opposed to like where the Wii remote is. All right. Let me see. Reminds me of my friend pre-ordered No Man's Sky. Oh, Jesus, the OG version of it. We were in a youth summer program and we were away when the game dropped. He was so hype, and I saw the reviews and I couldn't tell. That is so fucked up. It's like it's like when you're in a family, like it's like when a family member dies and you're on a trip. You don't want to tell that person that they were closest to. That is so messed up. He played it for 2 days straight and gave up and gave it to. God damn. Presidential style debates on Call of Duty versus Battlefield. That's again like my like every like you know how back back in like the 90s and 2000s people would have like would be in the car debating over who like East Coast West Coast rap, or like which style of rap is better. Like those are the type of debates my brother would get into every time we hopped on Black Ops 2. Oh man, I miss those days, dog. Let me see. But one of these days I'm gonna bring him on here, not for a Saints Row stream. I'm gonna bring him on for like a Call of Duty. Matter of fact, we can do a co-op. Which Call of Duty game was it? Black Ops 3. We got to do a Black Ops 3 stream. DJ, if you're watching this, text me or whatever. Tell me when you're free so I can. Tell me when I name dropped him. Fuck it. He streams too. Fuck it. But yeah, DJ, tell me when you're free so that we can get to try to schedule like a Black Ops 3 section, preferably at your apartment, because this room is way too small for like any kind of like just any kind of two-player games or whatever. But yeah, text me, man. Let me see. I hope you get back to the Saints Row stream. Oh yeah, we'll be getting back to those for sure. I do want to, for April. Wait, what day is April 1st on? Hold on. Okay, 2026. It better be on a weekend. Hold on. April 1st, 2026. Here, let me just go online real quick. Give me a calendar. 2026, because I hate Microsoft's little calendar shit. Let me see. It's I'm off on Wednesday. Well, Wednesdays are my half days at work. Okay, because I get off at 2 o'clock in the afternoon. All right, bet. All right, so for April Fool's on Wednesday of 2026, April Fool's 2026, we're gonna do a Saints Row reboot stream for sure. Oh man. Let me mark that in my computer's calendar and my phone calendar too. All right. Any other stories I have to share with you guys about my most disappointing games? I can't think of other disappointing games. Oh my god, let me think. Jesus. I was highly disappointed with Cyberpunk. Matter of fact, so with Cyberpunk, I was so disappointed with. Matter of fact, while we're going down memory lane, let me show you, hold on, let me open up the PS5 real quick. I meant to do this earlier in the stream too. Where's the controller at? I just lost the controller at my own desk. Are you serious? Did I throw it back there? Oh, yeah. How the Saints saved Christmas. Oh, yeah. Let me mark that on my computer and phone calendar as well. How the Saints saved. That would be a good stream. Let's do it like the week of Christmas. Yeah. Here, let me see. So Christmas week. Oh, no. All right, so the closest to Christmas I can do it would probably be Wednesday, the 22nd of December. Cool. All right, cool. So we'd have to do all the side... to make those streams last, though, I need to do all the side quests and everything, though. Or if I remember there being any side quests whatsoever. Okay, cool. So let's schedule that. Maybe you missed my question. What was your most hated false? Oh, my bad. I missed that. Most hated false advertisement moment. You know that games had good marketing. All right, so Bioshock, we can write that off because I got fooled by that one. Oh, let me see. Jesus, I'm trying to remember. Oh man, false advertising in games. Oh my god, one game that I got duped by thanks to the advertising. I gotta look at my shelf now. Here, let me go to my trophies while I do all this. Oh Jesus. It would. Oh man, it's a cop out, but fuck it, it's Cyberpunk. Oh man, I can recount to you. Oh man, I can recount to you guys. Wait, here I can show. Let me show off like the little. Yeah, my little trophy count and everything because I like to flex on you all sometimes. Oh man, I could write a book on my disappointment for Cyberpunk. So Cyberpunk, I put in God knows how many hours into it. Hold on, is this the fucking? Oh, don't tell me. No, I need to find that PS5, the PS4 version in my trophy list. I swear it's on this list somewhere. So what happened was I put tens of hours into Cyber. Like, I think up to after the heist with Jackie and everything, and then I put it down because one of my save files got corrupted, and it was just way too risky for me to keep on playing. I did stream myself. Matter of fact, fun fact: Cyberpunk was also how Sophia Narwitz and I became friends. Also, someone called me a neo-Nazi because I'm friends with Sophia Narwitz, which she is the opposite of that. Also, my name is not Kanye West. I am not a neo-Nazi. Here, let's go all the way back. This is 2017 down here. 2016, 2015. Yeah, this is 2016 right here. Oh, yeah, the Battlefield 4 is down here. Yeah. I surprisingly have no trophies from this period. Hold on, let me look at the info real quick. When was the last time it was updated, though? They show you that, typically. Oh, no. But then, so what happened was, for the sake of safety, I decided to just put Cyberpunk 2077 on ice. And I did that for 2 years, intentionally too, because I wanted to see more patches come in. Where are the trophies for Battlefield? We're talking about disappointment. Oh my god. That's right, I have memories with Mass Effect Andromeda. It had so much potential too. Oh god. And then the facial animation. There was the controversy with the facial animations. It was wild. Oh hey, I remember this. My dad rented this. Yeah, that's right. My dad and I rented this from Blockbuster and played this together too. I still have the trophies, but it doesn't have the dates because this was before my PlayStation account was created. Oh no, that's messed up. It doesn't have the dates. It had to be from like 2010 or 2011. Oh, that's sweet. 20 platinums, goddamn. I know, dude. I've got way too much time on my hands. Anyways, I came to flex my Battlefield trophies. I got Battlefield. Oh, Jesus. What was I doing playing this? Look at that. Bad Company 2. I remember I bought this on a whim at a Walmart, on a trip to Walmart one day. Oh, last updated May, 4th of May. May the 4th be with you. 4th of May, 2014. Oh, yeah, and you may notice that these trophies are spaced out by a hell of a lot. That's because my parents, by late 2013 and 2014, my mom had instilled a rule that we could only play games on the week, on like Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays because she felt like they were just taken away from us and everything. We were losing focus. Looking back, maturing now, I think, as an adult, I get where she's coming from. As a teenager, though, I thought it was fucking bullshit. I remember people hating the old Star Wars MMO, the Old Republic. Oh, Jesus, that's quite the name, Tortanic. I've only 100%ed 6 or so games. I know, I make it a point to 100% whichever games I can, just so I can get the most out of it. There we go, Battlefield 3. There we go. Oh, yeah, these are the I remember Back to Karkin. Oh, yeah, Close Quarters. That's right. I remember I was begging my dad to get me the DLC. He was like, alright, man. He was like, dog, nah. Last earned in 2015. What? Oh, jeez. And the last one from there... Oh, last one from, like, 2014. Good God, these are some old-ass trophies, too. I played the shit out of Battlefield, as you can see. Oh, that's right. Yeah, look at that. In 2012... Dog tag. There we go. Oh yeah, August 2013. Yeah, that's right. No, that was before my family and I. Everything that was cool. Failed to prevent attack. Oh yeah, you know why these are all right? Why I don't have any of the. Hey, have a good night. Out of sight. It was nice, wonderful getting you to tune in. So you know I don't have any of the multiplayer trophies for this in like 2013. At least up to November. That's because this was during that time when when greedy ass EA was doing that thing with battle pass, not battle passes, with game passes. Anyone that gamed in the early 2010s or so, oh, there were multiplayer games where you couldn't play the multiplayer unless you put in a code that was by the developers. And the problem with the reason why developers were doing this is because they were uber greedy. They were trying to get money off of new game sales because they know that they're not going to make money off of used game sales. And like, oh my god, that was just so stupid. And I think EA by that point, by 2013, started seeing how stupid it was. So by September, I think that's when they stopped doing the whole battle pass. I mean, by the whole game pass thing or whatever, and just started, you know, you can just hop on for free. And if you were on PlayStation, it was super free because back then their online was free as shit. Let's see. Good God, where are my multiplayer trophies though? Oh, completed the campaign. Ranked MVP in a match. Oh yeah, I had hundreds of hours in this game too. Rank 45. Oh man, memories. I want to try to do a Battlefield 3 stream, but I don't think the servers on PS3 are not down. It's just nobody's playing on them anymore, and I need to get download EA Origin and everything in order to like run it on my PC. My PC could theoretically run it. It can run my PC. Can already run Black Ops 2, but can it run something like Battlefield 3, which is a game with like these maps are the size of a These maps are the size of a county, and that's my biggest issue. All right, all right. So it's way past midnight, and my parents are now asleep right now. They're probably gonna be like, "What the fuck are you doing? Like, what the fuck were you talking about last night or whatever at midnight?" So, anyways, let's shut it down for the night. And there it is, yeah, Rollerdrome. Hey, if you can, and by the way, I recommend this game to anybody that's into. So this game is like a mixture of Tony Hawk's Pro Skater and Max Payne. If you can get your hands on this, please play it. All right. Last question for the night, and then we got to go offline. All right, has there ever been a video game that made you feel like you were on a mission where it was so hard, but you were so determined to complete it? My more recent example was Dark Souls 3. This was 2 years ago, where I started looking through all the games I haven't beaten, and Dark Souls 3 just like, I was like, yo, I haven't played this game in 5 years, and I binge played the hell out of it. Matter of fact, I still have the trophies from it. And the trophies were spanned for like 10 days, like from the day I installed it to the day I beat it. I thought I was never going to beat it. But yeah, Dark Souls 3 is one of my favorite games of all time. Dark Souls 3 felt easier, but that's because I'm more familiar with Dark Souls. If you haven't played, look at this. It was right in front of me. Are you serious? Anyways, here's my progress with Saints Row I meant to show you all earlier. Yeah, I stopped playing it 3 years ago. Look at that. 4th of, what's it called? Yeah, 4th of December. I actually picked it up on Black Friday, too, because, dude, the game was $19.99 on Black Friday. The same fucking year it came out. Anyways. What game was I looking for? Dark Souls 3. That's what I meant to show off. No, this is 2023. This is 2022. 2023 trophies are up here. Oh, I need to platinum the PS4 version. Oh, God. I do not want to go back to that version, though. Alright, this is late 2023. So, where are we at? Oh, I passed Dark Souls, didn't I? Is this it? Oh, no. There it is, Dark Souls 2. There it is, Dark Souls 3. I passed it 15 different times. So yeah, okay, so here it is. This is a huge gap. From the 10th of July, 2018. I actually used like some of my graduation money to pick this game up on a whim. So here it is. So the 10th of October all the way to the 19th. God, I did this in 9 days too. Beat the game and everything. I don't plan on getting the platinum for this game because you've got to replay the game God knows how many times. And I love Dark Souls, but listen, I'm not putting myself through all that stress just to get the different endings. And I got to pick up all the sorceries and stuff, all the miracles. No. Dark Souls, yeah, I think I've done my job here in Dark Souls. And Dark Souls 3. And then Dark Souls 2, I revisited that. Oh, man. Alright, cool. That was a fun little trip down memory lane. Alright, so that's all the questions I am taking for the night. We have got to go off air. Now, I'm talking like I'm part of a production or whatever. I did want to go into at one point. I have tried like submitting my voice stuff into radio stations around the DC area and the Hampton Roads area. Want to see if they'll like let me remote in or whatever. Shout out to FM 99 Rocks and shout out to DC 101, some of the best rock stations ever. Anyways, we've got to close out the stream for tonight. But if you like this stream, make sure to give it a like. And if you're new here, make sure to subscribe. I do streams every Saturday or when I can, really. I've been really busy these past few weeks, especially with all these concerts I've been going to. But I do Saturday night streams where we just talk about anything, talk about the game's development and everything. I also still have a video on the way. I finally finished the script for the Saints Row 4 chapter 1 of Saints Row 4. I'm doing the voice work right now. I hope I don't lose my voice by tomorrow because I need to do all the voice work and stuff. But yeah, if you like this channel, make sure to like and subscribe if you're new here. And make sure to follow me on my social medias. I'm on Twitter. I'm on Twitter. I'm on Blue Sky. I need to start updating that now. I'm on Twitter, Blue Sky. And if you want to join my community, I have a Discord server as well. Yeah, those are all links to those are all in the description below. And if you want to DM me anything, if you want to message me about anything about the videos, or if you want to like ask questions, whatever. Again, my DMs are open on both on Discord. Oh my gosh, I can't speak tonight. On Discord, Blue Sky, and Twitter. Just don't be an asshole, okay? You will get blocked. All right. But it's just been wonderful. Let's see what we can. Oh yeah, by the way, one thing. So a few nights ago, Lady Gaga released the deluxe edition of Mayhem, her newest album, and because of that, one of these streams might get content ID'd. I played that song last stream too, and I even messaged Zaz, who was in here in the chat earlier, saying, "Yo, I'm in trouble." He was like, "Yeah, man, you're fucked." So, anyways, let me play you guys out. What should we do tonight? Let's see, streaming library. Oh, Jesus. Oh, man. Where's it at? Alright. Maybe I'll play it safe, do Devil Survivor. Or... Will of the Species. Fuck it. Let's do Will of the Species. Cool. Alright. It was wonderful. It was wonderful getting to hang out with you guys for the stream. Have a wonderful life and be safe and take care of your friends, family, and neighbors, y'all. Enjoy.